What happened?
Oh, I get.
No, I read it.
Okay.
But that was also like I read it on the 1st, and it's the 10th.
Just
and
remember
can't
it, dude.
reread it? Wow.
You know for a fact my reading and writing skills are subpar.
I was about to say subpar.
Best. At best.
It's okay. I understand better than anyone else.
Cliff notes. What are the big beats that I need to know?
Big spider.
Well, the big spider didn't really.
3 big spiders.
There was another
And a shadow, whatever the fuck.
Really didn't engage into that, so
Yeah, we didn't really mess with the spiders. Because they are spiders, and spiders are scary.
Yeah, there was
Yeah,
essentially the cave you got dropped in. You know, they dealt with the big worm. They didn't really want to fuck with it because the worm would do a lot of damage. Not to mention its bite attack, if it hits you, can swallow you. So not only would it deal a lot of damage, but that probably would have been a player death because it would have eaten you up and just kept burrowing through the earth. So there would have been very, very, very little chance you guys would have escaped that.
You should have just killed me.
You weren't.
But yeah, they managed to deal with that, keep the worm from being on them too much. They explored further down. They found a kind of crypt which seemed to have big spiders, as they mentioned, probably other creatures that they weren't able to see, but
even bigger spiders.
Oh no!
Kazrin did a little bit of sneaking and poking around and found out that there was a coffin there that seemed to
I found the body of a god.
No, it was a dragon. It was the second time we've heard of the dragon, I think.
Sealed shut by deities, actually, and the writing on it seemed to hint towards a legendary being that went by the name of Grogris. He was a massive ancient black dragon.
Gargus?
Grogris.
Oh, I thought you said Gargus. I'm like, no. the fat guy from League of Legends?
No. Yeah, it was Grogris, and he was a ancient black dragon that could that was quite literally the size of a mountain, even bigger to some. And he earned the title World Destroyer because he could quite literally destroy the world. And just from stories and folklore alone, there have been he was locked away for a long time, did get released, caused a little bit of chaos, but was swiftly dealt with. And yeah, that's about much you know on that. So eventually Kazrin decided to head back. The party said, nope, we're going to dip on that, fuck that, and went on the other path. Found like another, not really a crypt, but like an underground castle almost, with some very strange proportions in it. Smaller doors, but like bigger halls. After investigating it a bit, there was definitely a powerful source of magic that seemed to emanate somewhere from the castle, which you guys still didn't find yet.
Yeah, I realized that. Like,
you guys actually didn't stay around to investigate for that, but that's probably also due to the fact that the creature that was lurking there, he referred to himself as the Watcher. He seemed to be a shadow beholder.
And he told us to literally get the fuck out.
In a sense. I mean, he did say you're trespassing. He did kind of... he came up and kind of mentioned, like, why shouldn't I kill you? Everyone gave the reasons. So he decided, he was like, I don't really like that reason too much. You guys still are the same to me. But I'll humor myself. We'll see where this goes. He offered them answers, in a sense. Now, he mentioned he is powerful. He's very experienced, very wise. And he does have a good bit of power to his name, but he did mention that he's not omnipotent. He's not like a god or a lower deity. He's simply just a powerful creature, monstrosity, that pretty much guards that castle. After a little bit of discussion, there was some moralities discussed. I believe he did talked about bringing Lucy back.
Mm-hmm.
He did say it was possible. The window was still there, but it was definitely closing. And had a little chit chat, Kazrin, and quite literally
Oh, we can bring the bitch back.
What? Lucy was what? How did we capture that?
he looked through Kazran's memories, and I'm pretty sure that's it. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember if you guys did much more beyond that with him.
Where do we find the statue?
We went to a new tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, the statue was there. That was where he met you. The statue of Hopeful Temperance was there. And the only thing that was different about it was, obviously, in character, you guys may not know as much, but out of character, you guys are aware that it's all there except Jeevius and Calavar was broken. Calavar's head is missing, and a good chunk of his wing was missing. Javius was missing from like the hip up, pretty much. So the statue is definitely damaged. By who? You have no idea. Or what? You have no idea what caused it. But yeah, after that little encounter, you guys pretty much, the Watcher himself pretty much did say, "Get the fuck out. Like, if I see you in here again, I will not hesitate to kill you."
I want to go back.
So everyone took that warning and decided to get out of there.
And cast fuck off.
Heading on the way back, they did discover that the third, I think you guys, because there was 3 tunnels that you could have explored in this area that you were in. I think you guys pretty much just gave up on the third option because it was kind of
was down.
Yeah, it was kind of like a drop down into a hole, and chances are you're probably not coming back up. So if you wanted to go that way, you're going to have to dedicate yourself to that way. They decided, nah, it's probably not a good idea because they went out of here. So they pretty much headed back to the worm area. To their surprise, did not find any purple worm. Still lurking about. No rumbling, no commotion from them. And they decided to head north because there were like 3 main tunnels in this place that you got dropped in. So they went north, and after going north, they found another section of building that seemed to have been seemingly trapped underground, which, put simply, seemed to be like a train station. You could see there was like broken rails that seemed to stretch out into the station. And yeah, as far as you could tell, it was just like a normal brick station. It'd be as if you guys just found one on the surface, but instead of on the surface, it's underground. And that should be where you guys left off.
That was kind of a thing with the whole town, like with the statue there as well. It kind of seems like it was like not built underground, at least to me.
I do get that impression.
Yeah.
Because nothing. The only thing that seemed to be built in was the crypt with the spiders. The buildings that you found, they were not built into the ground, like pretty much dug out and then like refashioned. It quite literally just looks like it was kind of just plopped there, like a bubble was made in the ground and there's just plopped there. And to further kind of strengthen that, like again, none of the walls connect. Also, the castle had cannons that were pointing to walls that were like 5 feet in front of them.
Yeah.
There were cannons on top of on top of the castle. But yeah, so that's what happened. I assume everyone's ready. You got everything you need: snacks, drinks, bathroom breaks. If not, now it's time to do it, because we'll go ahead and get started. So taking that as your recap, you guys are now underground. You have stepped in, and my music's not working. Oh, you gotta be like this. Maybe I will. But you stepped through this tunnel, you found the city. As far as you could tell from the first glance. Again, the only thing that's not normal about it is the fact that it's underground. And the rails extend from the arch a certain distance and break off, like I mentioned. Oops. What would you guys like to do?
I guess our options are follow this or turn around.
You say you want to head back?
I said no.
Oh, okay.
I heard back.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. I was like, huh?
I said, am I just cutting out? Is that the
You
thing?
are cutting out. I think.
You
cut out a bit, yeah.
Only when you
Keep cutting out at the moment.
Oh, I heard that one though.
I know,
Yeah.
it's clear.
All right. You guys have to deal with yelping though. My dog. It's fucking being stupid. But I'd rather not go back.
I got you.
Just you want to go back? No.
Well,
I don't wanna.
You're like speaking too soft or something, so you might keep cutting it out. So it just kept. All we kept hearing was back.
Yeah.
It's like, you want to go back? Oh, okay.
I don't want to go back.
Grapes?
I'm over here like I don't want to go back. And Chili's like, oh, you want to go back? No.
Continuing forward then, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to fix that later.
I don't think I want to stand on the tracks though.
Let's
Don't want
not.
to stand on the tracks?
Nah.
Okay, so you want to avoid the tracks entirely? Like, just, you don't want to touch them, you don't want to stand on them?
I don't like the way you said that.
I don't want to touch the tracks.
Just asking.
I mean, to be fair, everybody else can not walk the tracks. I'll walk the tracks.
Okay. Yeah, Catherine just
I'm walking on the side of the tracks though.
kind of making your way up. Catherine just walks on the side of the tracks. Nothing happens. Honestly, it's the equivalent of walking, on the track.
Random train comes out of nowhere.
You are essentially walking on the side, not really the middle bar, but rather the stakes that are in every so now and then, the wooden stakes, and you kind of foot by foot just step forward. It doesn't take you long because there's not a lot of track that goes beyond the station, so before after a good couple of steps, you are essentially approaching the station.
There's a station?
Should we go in? Or do we just screw that?
I mean, I'm only going.
I'm walking in.
Okay.
I'm following him.
I'll say it's open. Well, so the way, what you're looking at right now is basically right directly in front of you. It's a brick station. It's got a kind of overlying arch that seems to kind of have. There are two sets of tracks, and obviously there is a kind of area where the trains would kind of come in and park, essentially, as if they were picking up passengers or whatever they're doing. Have that kind of to the left, and immediately to your right there's you got cave, and then once you get to the station there's a small brick staircase that leads up to an elevated platform, and on that platform you can see just normal things you see in the station. There is a lamppost, a bench, a few billboards. There's a couple of doors that seem to lead to some offices, and kind of more building kind of deeper in. And you notice at the end of these tracks there are two kind of big double sets of doors, like big warehouse doors almost. Think like storage, like train hangers. You've seen them before. This is essentially what you're looking at the end of the tracks. There's the little kind of ticket platform or ticket building that seems to be just right of that, and but the only thing that's different is definitely time has taken its toll in this place. A lot of the metal is dusty, rusted. The lamppost itself, the glass has been the glass has been shattered. There's no sign of light source on the inside. No candles, no bulbs, no nothing. The post itself is kind of decrepit, even bent slightly, and seems to be kind of worn and rusted. The billboards themselves seem to be kind of battered and tattered. A couple of them are kind of broken and hanging by a single nail. The rest of them are just kind of still hanging, but a lot of the paper seems to have been either just lost over time or has been kind of torn off or ripped away. There's not a lot of paper here left on the billboards. The doors themselves seem to be a very stout kind of wooden, metal banded door. They seem to have held up a little better than the rest of the things, so like the benches and the lampposts, but they still definitely have quite a bit of like dust and dirt on them.
Are these doors 3 feet tall, or are they like normal sized?
They're normal size, actually.
They're not 3 feet tall, they're 2 feet tall.
Depends on the define normal.
Could I fit through?
Yes, they're about 6 feet tall.
Okay.
Chili, when I walked in, the train tracks, did they just lead into like a wall or something?
Yeah, they lead into each track leads into a big double set of doors.
On one side, what about the other side?
The other side, leading out, they seem to break away. They're kind of bent and broken, as if you were. It almost looks as if you were to take like the track, if you could physically pick it up, it's kind of like the equivalent of like you picked it up, and then like you know how like with pieces of metal you like bend them until they kind of like snap away.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like that.
But like, there's no opening on that side.
Like, does it?
No, that just.
What I'm trying to figure out is like, does it look like there was an opening and collapsed on itself, or does it look like someone picked up this entire train station and put it down here?
I mean, it from your point of view, just looking at it from the front and kind of like heading in, it just looks like this thing has been transported here, if anything.
Okay, so there was no opening on the right side of the tracks.
You'd have to investigate, because you got the tracks that from where you guys are coming from, you can't see the other end of the tracks. They're blocked off by the doors. If you see what I'm saying. Basically,
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about the other side, not the doors.
yeah, the other side, it just abruptly ends. And that's the direction that you guys came from.
Okay.
Well, even though the tracks end, does the tunnel continue, or no? Or no, it's where it came from. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, technically it does continue, but again, that's the tunnel that you guys came from.
Okay. I want to look inside the station.
Sure.
I'm agreeing with Bell. That Bell fucking strong. It's gonna. It's a long fucking day.
2 letters.
Go ahead.
V.
Go ahead and roll me some investigation checks. EV, or actually, whoever would like to.
I would like to roll investigation.
Always.
Yeah, with my -1, let's go.
I gotta pull up Kazra's sheet though. I don't have
Thank
Kazra's
God it was the first one.
Terrible.
sheet.
Now, are you kind of just okay? So, Kazrin, Skype, EV, you don't really find much.
I like the music. The music's real loud.
I would say Skype and EV. Yeah, I think you can turn that down if you need to.
Yeah, I did.
You guys hear music? I don't hear anything.
I
What's
hear
a you
music.
problem?
Oh yeah, it might just be a loading thing. Or you can refresh. Either way,
It's one of Chili's spooky tracks.
it is.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, Skype, EV, you don't find too much. You do. What I will give to you guys is kind of obvious. You kind of suspected it, but it's still a little off-putting with how quiet it's been. The doors themselves very loud. They kind of creak and grind as you open them. So definitely making a bit of commotion as you kind of open and look in. But as you investigate, kind of room for room, because there's a good couple of rooms. You don't find anything that seems to openly stick out to you guys. Just seems to be a lot of old kind of boxes, papers, files, but some of the papers even are like to the point of deterioration that like if you pick it up, it just like crumples away in your hand. Like just touching it is enough to cause the paper to shred almost. And like crack and break. Catherine, that's great. Are you guys doing like an overall investigation, or are you just solely focusing on the offices?
Overall.
Overall? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, in that case, kind of following Scarves and lead, you guys kind of start to pick through and look through the different offices. It's very strange. They are somewhat in order. Again, really the only thing that seems to be out of place is the fact that it seems like it's been here for so long. The place is dirty, it's dusty, but everything's in order. Nothing looks strewn about or destroyed. I'll say in particular, Kazran, you do kind of go poking around one of the back far offices, like actually one of the furthest ones you can get to before you go to the second story would be you kind of poke through, kind of look around. You find a it looks the same as the rest office, but as you kind of go poking around, you see kind of like filing cabinet after filing cabinet and papers kind of strewn about. As you're kind of taking a couple and taking a look at them, there's one in particular you kind of pull it up and you kind of look at it and think, oh, that's strange. You see your name.
Oh.
But you can also
wait.
see Evie's, Scarves, Squirts. It's a...
What name?
You've been identified as friend on this one.
Okay.
It's very strange. It's kind of ominous at first, because you just have your list of names, but just kind of look into it. It's like it's a travel order. It seems it's describing. Think of it as like it's like a ticket, but almost in terms of like a business per se. It doesn't seem to address any kind of brand or business that you're aware of, or it doesn't even address one in general. But it is talking like it is referring to one, mentioning that you guys these four are paid for, and there's even like descriptions of all of you. Solus is on there too, as well, but there's descriptions, and it just mentions that they're to arrive on Blue Dawn. Be there to pick them up and send them off. Beyond that, the conductor will know where to go. Very vague.
That's so creepy. It's so creepy.
Squirt, you do some poking around. You guys kind of like jump a little bit as Squirt, you poke through the rest of the offices. Don't really find much more than what Catherine had found. But with the doors, you kind of come back out and you start to investigate kind of the bunkers, the warehouse. It seems to be, or like this mini warehouse that the station has. The doors swing open, very loud, creaking, kind of like bang against the bricks as you swing it open. You peer in. It looks like a repair shop. You see all sorts of different like old and beaten down tools that seem to be they seem to be caked in like dirt and oil even. Kind of give a very close look. Yeah, they are comparable to oil, grease. Definitely been some work with these tools, and you see a few of them have kind of like worn away, like the tips have dulled. The painting on them is kind of like worn. Some of them are even straight up broken, but overall just kind of like a general repair shop. But you notice there, as you're kind of looking past that, there is a train sitting here. Seems to be a big diesel train that you're familiar with.
Train, like the one from the periodics?
This one is definitely a little bit more robust compared to the lightning rail. Its paint is long gone. You can see it's kind of like gray, silvery kind of exterior. Scratches on it. I will say you do manage to make out a plaque on it. Bit hard to read at first, but there is kind of almost very similar to how Midnight's was when you found her. This one says Sunriser.
Oh.
my god.
And as you kind of expected, most of it seems to be, it's just out of commission. Underneath the wheels themselves, pipings, all of it is rusted very badly. You kind of take a peek in, the door kind of creaks open. You see all the various controls. None of them seem to respond when you kind of mess with them. And a few clicks here, a few pulls of some levers, some wire, some rope. No response. Just the thing seems just dead on the tracks.
Interesting. Can I try to find a control panel or something?
Yeah, it's not too hard. I mean, you've got a control panel inside the cockpit, which you're currently investigating right now.
Nice.
Technically, to control the train itself. Now, the engine and stuff is essentially directly behind you. With your investigation and your just general knowledge of being an artificer, you are vaguely familiar with how it all works. But yeah, messing with any of the control panels, this thing is dead. There's no response.
Interesting.
Truly have a question. During all that time when we were looking around, did I happen to see a conductor's hat?
Sure, yeah, you found a conductor's hat.
Oh, hell yeah.
I want a hat.
I'll give it to you. I'll say
He was a miserable bitch not 5 seconds ago.
I'll say
Oh, I still am. I'm grumpy, but I have a hat now.
you do find it's great. Do your investigation. Doing a little bit of poking around. Panels do nothing. Kind of poke your head through the engine. Because they're not hard to get to. They're just essentially blocked off by little doors. Kind of swing the doors open. Again, they kind of they scrape and make noise. But you kind of look in. The engine looks pretty bad. It's dirty, and you're sure it's probably missing a few pieces. You're not sure entirely because you are not. You're kind of investigating into like old world technology at this point. But you get a vague sense that it's definitely missing probably a few key components that an engine would most likely need. So you kind of give up on that. And on the thought of it, you decide to kind of look around and you find a few, how would I say, like pockets inside the train that seem to hold various information, such as like rail or what's the word I'm looking for? Like rail systems, like rail maps of the area, just maps in general to kind of help navigate where they're going. Few kind of like basic instructions, kind of like operation, like small like operation pamphlet and like quick guide essentially. But there's also there's a leather-bound book, and unlike the rest of it, this is the only thing that because the rest of this is surprisingly written in common, so you're able to make out most of it. This book, however, is not a language you speak, and it's actually not even comparable to what you would think is an old world language. This is like ancient dialect. You're thinking of like. If you had to guess, probably a ancient, powerful something would write in glyphs like this. Taking it up, and if you want to look through it, turning the pages just seems to reveal much more of the glyphs. You see all sorts of symbols and circles and various just writings that none of it makes sense to you. It is unlike anything you've ever seen. Again, the only reason you kind of know, or the only reason you could kind of compare it to a magic is because you've done magic yourself. You know how some stuff works and how glyphs work. This is up the same path as that.
Still wondering why there's tickets with our names. That's so weird. Did it say like a location? Like where we're going? Or
No,
where?
actually, surprisingly not. It was very vague about its description. The only thing you really picked up on it was that you guys were supposed to be picked up by Blue Dawn. That was the name of the train.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't. You weren't to be picked up by any just ordinary train. It would have came in. The conductor would have mentioned that they were there, and essentially you guys would have been off. And yeah, everything else was super, super vague about it. It didn't give any location. It didn't even mention what you guys had to do. It just said you guys needed to be picked up.
So ominous.
You said this train was called Sunriser, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sunrise or Blue Dawn, and we have the
Is
Midnight Bullet.
Is this like warehouse set of doors connected with the other ones we saw, or is it like a separate thing?
Connected with the like castle that you saw?
Well, no, because you said that you said there were two sets of doors.
Oh yes. Yeah, the door is connected to the same place.
Okay. And there's only the one train in this entire area.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Once you open the door, it is just one big open warehouse that just has two sets of double doors.
Should we open the doors?
The rest, other than the train, the rest of the stuff in there, it just seems to be like general service stuff, like tools and various things like that.
Is it only the diesel engine, or is it like does it have like cars attached to it?
Just the diesel engine. There's not any room for the cars. The diesel engine takes up basically, because this place is about, I'd say probably about 80 feet long. The diesel engine takes up about 60 feet in it, so there's not much room beyond that for cars and stuff. Or carts.
So wait, have we opened the two doors, like the big doors yet, or no?
Yes.
Okay, we did. That's
Square
good.
has, yeah.
Okay.
And investigate in there. Oops, sorry about that.
How big are these doors? And like how thick and shit?
I'd say probably about, you're looking like 20 feet long, and I'd say about 40, 50 feet high.
Are they nice and thick?
The actual doors themselves?
Yeah.
I mean, they're like
Sorry, I was getting headache meds.
kind of like sheet metal almost.
I would like to turn a squirt and ask how the hell he opened the doors.
How did I open the doors?
Big door!
Just flexing your muscles.
Yeah, just like my muscles, like I'm strong.
I mean, Sprocket helped them out. Also,
Yeah.
best thing with the door, it's not a heavy door at all. It's made out of light material.
Did you say it was like metal?
Yeah, it's sheet metal. But it's still hinged and everything.
Yeah, but like for an old place like this, I would have assumed that the doors would be like rusted shut.
I mean, they are rusted over, but they're not bad enough to the point where it's hard to open them. It just makes a lot of sound when you open them.
It's flaky rust. The
Nah.
shit that
Yeah.
when you touch it, it just powder.
Scarb is just thinking that Square is a lot stronger than they thought.
It's all that
Yeah,
like
fair enough.
it's all condensed down in a smaller like person, so it's like really strong, you know.
It's focus strength.
Instead of height,
Never
they
understand.
got muscle.
They do say dynamite comes in small packages.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm actually curious what Squirt's strength is.
I don't know, but Scarb's terrified because I remember Squirt punching Scar before and nothing happening, so Squirt was definitely hiding their true strength. Scarb is now scared of Squirt.
Squirt's like, I can hurt you.
I do like the stupid, like, fist to palm motion.
Sleep with one eye open tonight, dragon.
Alright, so you guys want to do? You now have a. I assume it's great you share that information with everybody about the book and stuff.
Yeah. I just, like, hold it up in front of Scar.
So you guys are now aware of the book and everything that Squirt found inside of the train.
Actually, I would like to pocket the ticket.
Okay, and keep the ticket.
I'll keep it to myself. It's going in the pocket.
Absolutely.
Does this train station have like a name anywhere?
After looking around a bit, not that you can tell. If there was one, it has been lost.
What is, if I use my divine sense, what is this place's vibe? I'm curious.
What's the vibe?
What's the vibe?
Pass the vibe check!
He's now doing a vibe check.
Throw divine sense for me.
Oh, hold on. I just closed it for whatever reason.
Okay. Obviously, no celestial fiends are undead that you can pick up.
Okay.
You get a strange. It's just a strange sensation. As your divine sense goes off, you feel the sense of like eerie feeling, kind of like a chill wind on your back. Kind of, it's almost as if you were to stand in like a graveyard or something. Not necessarily good, but not necessarily evil either. You're kind of in like this weird middle ground.
They're not good vibes. I can say that.
They're not good vibes.
So you're saying it failed the vibe check?
It failed.
I think it failed the vibe check.
Alright, everybody huddle together.
I'm starting to worry that there's like...
Definitely, it's enough to put you off Evie, I should say. I shouldn't say it's just like neutral territory. It is neutral, but it's like the bad side of neutral.
Ugh.
It's like, it's not evil per
It's
se.
steel gray.
It's unsettling, is the best way to put it.
I don't sense any undead?
Nope.
Okay.
No undead, no fiends, no celestials.
Hmm.
Yeah, nothing or no creatures, but yeah, it's just the land around you just makes you very unsettled.
I don't really like this place.
Everybody huddle together. Safety in numbers.
Does it look like there's any exit this way?
Towards the warehouse?
Yeah.
No, it ends in buffers. Yeah, it basically goes to the back wall, and that's the end of it.
I doubt this is gonna do anything, but I kind of. I'm gonna take Kazrin.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go to like the ticket booth.
I see.
And then I'm gonna just be like, I doubt this is gonna do anything, but like, just put your ticket through the little window slot.
I'll put the ticket in the little window slot.
Okay. You do so. Slide it in. It slides underneath. Shoots out to the other side. But other than that, nothing seems to happen.
I'm gonna take the ticket back.
If that is fair. It was worth a shot.
It turns back in.
Hmm?
So you just reach back in and take it back?
Yeah. Ah, it's mine. Give that back.
I would like to do something.
You'd like to do something?
I want to poke around in the repair room to find something that might help me fix the train.
I would like to do another thing.
I would say yes normally, but I'm talking these tools and chain are in like a point of like there's no repair for it. I mean, you probably could repair the train, but you need the proper tools. These tools are like well beyond use. There's no way you can actively use these tools because a lot of them kind of seem to require like outward power. So you know, like air systems or things like that, electric. Yeah, and some of them are, a lot of them are just well beyond use.
Have we ever heard of these trains' names before? Either of them?
No, not that you recall.
I have a question for Evie.
Yeah?
How many times a day can you define
3.
Like it's 3.
Yeah. At this level, it's 3.
question?
And then we have 6 in total.
Oh, well, wait, Scarab can do it.
I too am a paladin, yes.
I do forget. Oathbreaker kind of limit.
That's Evie's fault.
It's fair enough. Would it be a smart idea to divine sense the ticket?
Well, if it was near us, it would have given something off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
60
Evie
feet.
is pretty close enough. She didn't pick up anything particular off the ticket.
Okay, fair enough. Because I was wondering if that was like a kiss of death right there. Just fucking
marked for death.
marked for death. There we go.
I lied. Evie, what's your charisma modifier?
Oh, 3. Mine's higher than yours.
Okay, so we have 7 altogether.
Fair enough.
Alright, so what you guys doing?
I'm gonna let my dog in real quick. I'll be right back.
What if we just waited to be picked up by the train or whatever, whoever's coming to get us?
What?
How would they get in?
Yeah, where? Also...
Ghost train!
Please no. That sounds bad.
The spider train is back.
It's the spider train that goes picks us up!
Oh gosh.
Sup, motherfuckers!
Squirt, did you pocket the book? Or did you just put it back down?
I gave it to you.
Okay, then I pocket the book.
Tuck it away.
Wait. Can I look at the book?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
You said they were like glyphs of some sort of powerful, like...
Yeah, so it's kind of like in a sense of like, these are glyphs that you guys have not seen before. Now, some of you deal with magic, so Evie, Scarab, even Solus. Taking a look at them, these are glyphs you've never heard of, never seen. They bear no resemblance to anything. They don't even bear resemblance to any kind of school of magic, per se. So you get a feeling that whatever these symbols are, they are very, very old.
Maybe someone's just got terrible handwriting.
Could be that. But yeah,
I'm back.
It is unknown what it is.
Is the book like full? Like there's no pages ripped out or anything, or like anything scribbled out?
Doesn't seem to be. Do a quick like flick through it. Yeah, no. No pages seem to be torn.
Are the glyphs completely through the book, or are there some blank pages?
There's some blank pages.
Okay.
and it's not even a sense of like, oh, first page glyph blank. It's kind of like a couple pages are glyphs, and then a couple blanks, and then a couple glyphs, and it's just kind of like sporadically drawn throughout the book like that.
Oh, that's so weird. I was gonna say it was like a diary, but
Nah, it seems to be written at random intervals, as far as you can tell.
it's so weird. And yeah, I got nothing. I don't know.
Can I try to Arcana check the glyphs? I doubt it'll do anything, but I don't.
Yeah, I'm an Arcana check.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Kind of. Okay. Kind of poke a prod. Script. Taking a very, very good look at them. It's a very interesting book. The glyphs definitely intrigue you, and just the way that they're kind of written out through the book intrigues you. You're kind of looking through it, kind of flip. You guys watch as Squirt's just kind of like messing with this book. You get to a particular page, Squirt, you kind of flip it open. Two sets of pages, all filled with different glyphs and designs. As you're kind of like poking and prodding, it's almost like a glyph kind of like makes sense for a second. You're kind of like, oh, like almost hit like an epiphany, but then you're kind of like, oh no, never mind. Kind of go to think about it some more. But you guys, all of you, Squirt, and the rest of you guys, kind of watch as the page seems to it almost lights alive. The symbols, the lines seem to kind of glow and pulsate for a second. You can see quite literally like fire seems to carve itself into the book. So you kind of purple flame kind of dig in and burn. It seems to write a phrase. And it doesn't even stop at a word. It seems to make a full-on sentence, top to bottom, as it kind of finishes. Flame kind of snuffs. This burnt image is left in the book, but it is the same. It's the same kind of unintelligible symbols that you've been seeing throughout the book. But you did something.
We'll just do like a flabbergasted what?
Are the symbols like a language that Squirt can't read, or?
Yeah, sure. It appears to be very. If you had to compare it, it's almost like the equivalent of Thieves' Cant, Gasman.
I would like to try and read.
No, it's not Thieves' Cant.
Fuck!
It's similar to the sense of like it is a language technically, but it's ciphered. It's very intricate. It is very obviously meant for a specific set of eyes.
Oh, is it druidic?
No, it's not.
Druid.
Oh, does the flamey fire stuff from the book feel evil or good?
You're not sure. You could divine sense, but it's not burning anymore. You can divine sense the writing if you wanted to, but it's up to you.
Nah. I mean, wasn't the book kind of near when I divine sensed?
Oh yeah, it gave you just the same feeling as the rest of the place.
Okay. Maybe later. I mean, we're probably gonna take this with us, right?
The
Oh,
book,
100%.
yeah.
Imagine the book is the mark of death.
It's the Death Note.
It's a death note.
So get you guys.
I write Evie's name in it.
What?
Evie has a heart attack and dies.
Love you, Evie, but we had to know.
It's just from the shock of being told.
Yeah, the book did nothing, just Evie.
That's what the Death
Evie
Note
just
does.
keeled over out of fright.
That's what Death Note normally does, isn't it? If you don't specify a death, it just gives him a heart attack.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I wouldn't know. I fucking haven't seen it, but that's what I was told.
I haven't watched it. I've read it though.
Apparently, it takes 2 minutes to work.
2 minutes? Oh, shows how much I know. But anyway, yeah, that's what you guys get. It seems to burn something into the pages, something new. But just like the rest of the book, you guys can't make out what it says, what it is.
Should we look at the other tunnel before? I am still curious what that like magic thing was with the Watcher, but like he did kind of just tell us to leave.
Say you want to go back in there?
He did tell us to leave, so.
He did indeed. He said
just walk in there. I wasn't in my right mind when we first came here. I got some questions for you.
Not only did you tell you not to come in, but he did say that if you do come back in, he's going to kill you.
Yeah.
But that's if we just come back in. Why don't you just knock on the door?
He will kill you.
Then we're not walking in then.
He does not care.
Then he's a fucking liar!
He was cool, but I don't think that he was the most, like, friendly. I mean, he was friendly for not killing us, but that's a very low bar.
Yeah, that's why you're still part of the party.
I mean, to be fair, with how many people that have tried to kill us already.
The people that don't kill us become our best friends.
Are you trying to say the Watcher's our best friend?
I like him, so there.
No. That should have been my question in friend. Does this mean we're besties? Like,
can we be besties for resties?
Wait, why? What means we're besties?
I was gonna just say instead of like asking the question I asked, I should have just asked to be best friends.
Do you want to be my best friend?
Do you want to be my best friend? No. Next question.
Ask anything at all. You want to be my best friend? No.
Imagine you'll see if he can be that. Just goes next question.
All right. That in mind, anything you guys want to do? Want to try and find more? You want to try to head back?
I'm gonna... Evie, you said this place doesn't give you the good vibes, right?
It's a bit off, yeah.
I'm gonna keep a constant eye out.
Like, I wouldn't say evil, but I wouldn't say good. It's just... it gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, that's enough for me.
Go ahead, Kaz, and roll a perception check then. 21, not bad. Keep your eyes peeled. Thankfully, it's a lot easier in a place like this because nobody can just wander up from any direction. We've got the tunnel. It's basically the only way people can come in from here. But you kind of keep an eye around. You can begin to kind of look around because there are definitely all sorts of nooks and crannies that creatures could hide in. Needless to say, it kind of hits you. Sure, nobody can walk up on you, but what are the chances that you've already walked up on somebody already here? So you take a look around, kind of look and look. Thankfully, you don't see anybody, but it is kind of odd. You do realize there's almost like this strange kind of sense to this place. And you wouldn't have noticed it at first unless you really were trying to look for it, but it's dark. Very, very dark. And every time you focus in on the area, it's almost like the darkness kind of like shrinks away from your vision to allow you to see. And it's almost like it just hangs on your peripherals. There's darkness that seems to seep around this building, the corners, the doors, the windows. At first you could have just played it off as like just kind of a strange fuzziness of just being underground for so long, like not being able to see the light. But you guys even watch this casual kind of compares it. You go back out into the tunnel, come back in. It's definitely just this area.
I don't think we should stay here. I think we need to leave the tunnel.
You think we should leave?
God damn it!
I know it's bad. I like looked at it and I was like, I could. Nah. Like,
Evie.
yes.
Doll.
Yeah.
I love you dearly.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
Really?
That doesn't mean you're not a bad omen.
What do you mean, bad omen?
The Sun Paladin doesn't know the Sun spell.
Shush! I know it. I just didn't prepare it.
That's the problem.
I'll do better next time. I promise.
I'm not asking you to do better. I'm asking you to be better.
Should we go?
Much love.
Much love.
Much love, Catherine.
Should we go to the other tunnel then? Or
We can certainly try.
I don't like this place.
I don't like this tunnel.
Is the
Something's-
darkness magical
something's
or is it
here.
just dark?
Just dark.
Ah.
And
I don't like the way you said that.
after Catherine points it out, y'all realize it as well. It's so strange. It allows your normal sight, and it literally just hangs on your peripherals. It almost gives you like a sense of tunnel vision.
Ah.
And every time you try to look at the darkness, it's almost like it just shrinks away back out of your vision, which in turn allows you to see again. But again, only this kind of like focus. And you all do double take as well. Kind of step back out, step back in. It's definitely the moment you enter this place is only when that happens.
Ah.
It's almost like this place is shrouded in a cloud of darkness, and for whatever reason, you guys are allowed to see through it.
Huh.
It's because we have the ticket.
Why do we have to?
Burn the ticket to test
Probably-
the theory.
Probably not, because you guys, it was the same thing when you first came in here. You guys didn't have ticket.
But it's the entire train station, not just in the warehouse.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, all over. Even out past it to the cave entrance. It's just the moment you like enter the tunnel of the entrance, it goes away.
This is just the Watcher's train business. I mean, we did tell him our names.
he comes back. He's like, what the fuck are you guys doing here? Fucking more shit up.
I mean, we did tell him our names. I don't know who else down here would know our names.
He's just like he's changed his place into like a man cave, so girls' games and stuff. Where he's like coming to ching out, and just like sees you guys up.
He's got some shitty ass games. He got those broke
He's
down
like-
tools though.
No. He comes and sees you guys through the window. He's like, God damn it, go away.
he was playing train mechanic sim, dude.
Yeah, exactly. That was his dream. He just wanted to be a train mechanic. But all right, you guys want to head back to the main area?
Yeah.
You are completely done here. There's nothing left you want to do.
I don't like
we're not
that.
completely
I don't
done
like
here.
that either. do,
Done
we all
with
have,
this
do we
area?
all have our tickets?
Wanna leave?
I got my hat. I don't need a ticket. I am the conductor.
Scarf does have his hat.
I wasn't here for a good portion of what we found. Anybody want to explain to me real quick in footnotes?
We found fuck all besides taking the
Uh.
book and the weird shadow stuff.
I think he just misses the book, maybe. There wasn't much more beyond it.
Where did we find the book?
It was in the warehouse. There was a train in there called the Sunriser, and it had that book in it.
I want to take a look at the train.
What if it's a magic train?
I want to look inside the train.
Sure.
So I'm assuming there's like, is there any like extra carts to it, or is it just the?
No, it's just the engine.
Yeah, it barely has enough room to fit in here. There's no way you can fit a cart in here. Basically, the way it is the warehouse itself probably extends about 80 feet from the door, and the Sunriser takes up about 60 feet of the space on its side. Now, mind you, there's enough to fit 2 trains in here because there's another train track, but there's only the Sunriser on the left. But yeah, it's parked up against its back buffer, and it takes up about 60 feet.
I want to look inside, see if I can find anything.
You don't find much more than what Squirt had found. There's control panels. Messing with them, like the train is just dead in the water. There's nothing the train could do. It is so badly deteriorated that it's just a hunk of junk as far as you're concerned. Kind of take a look, like its wheels, its inner mechanisms, like all of it is kind of just like, I wouldn't even say rusted in a sense. It's kind of like if you've ever seen like a car or like any just sort of engine that is like worked to the point where it's like burnt itself out, so it's like black and like there's like holes here and there. That's basically what it looks like inside the engine. Like this thing had pretty much, from what you could tell, has worked itself into its grave. Like it is beaten and it is not good state.
So there was the offices, the warehouse, and then the main yard?
Offices, warehouse. There's the offices, there's warehouse, and then there's just like the main platform area.
Did anybody actually like bother to check the main platform area?
I mean, you guys, it was easy enough to check when you guys walked in. Like it's pretty much just a flat area. Like it really, like you guys pretty much investigated like by walking in. There's not a lot there.
Is there any like boxes in the warehouse or whatever?
No, just tools. Tools that are way past use. They're dirty, greasy, and just to the point to where they cannot be operated either because they're missing, or either because they're like, because a lot of these are like require like pneumatics or electronics. They've hit a point to where like the wires and tubings have like torn away, or they just seem to be like jammed in place. So even if you did have the powers for it, it's just locked and rusted in place.
I'm like tempted to say hello to the shadow. Like, it's weird.
Little animal handling on the shadow.
Hello.
I don't know. It's so weird.
Do the symbols in the book look like anything in the train station?
No.
I think, what else is there? What else could we do?
There's not like an invisible train, is there? Like if we go to a place where there's space for the other train, we don't just run into nothing, do
Just
we?
get bonked.
You guys watch TV, just step over to that track, her arms extended. There's no train there.
Okay.
Vivi, what are you doing?
I'm checking to see. You know what? Never mind.
Yeah, no, please do tell.
I thought that maybe the train was just like hiding or like going invisible or something.
Evie.
It's not. Don't worry, I checked.
Evie.
But now we know
Evie, you
for
are
certain.
precious.
You.
Now we know
Damn,
for certain.
You know what would be very useful right now? Since we don't have a spell for it? My flashbang.
Did your flashbang become like something else? Or you said no?
No, I left it with him so he could refill it.
Okay.
which we need to go back and get.
I think he said he could make it into something else, but the flashbang would take him a little longer because it's a harder substance to obtain.
Yeah, he said give him like a day or two.
Yeah.
And then we left. Your flashbang's gone.
Well, I'm going back for that flashbang with or without you guys.
Alright. So you guys... What you guys want to do? You want to
We're thinking.
keep looking for answers? You want to head back?
Does anyone have a torch?
I have a
Torch?
gem of brightness. That is the
I
closest
think
thing I
I
have.
might have a torch. actually.
I'm gonna turn on the gem of brightness.
I've been talking about lighting this fucker up for the past how long now, and you
Because
just
the gem of brightness doesn't do what you think it does.
It makes it brighter. What do you mean?
It blinds you.
Yeah,
I think it can be...
it gives you like 30-foot radius of bright light, an extra 30 feet of dim light, and then everything else is meant to blind people.
Well, yeah, but the fact is that we have like tunnel vision because of these shadows right now. I want to see if those shadows go away. That's why I was asking for the daylight spell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna command the gem of brightness on.
Oh?
Okay.
I don't like that you
Yeah, I don't
changed
want
it.
Casually just turn it on, throw it at good old Scarab over there. Take that, sugar left.
Turn gem brightness on. There's a light. You notice the light is oddly bright. Its range is doubled. See, it hits like a 60-foot bright and 60-foot dim.
Oh.
As it shines out, though you notice immediately any light that comes in contact with the ground, on the station, the bricks themselves, they sound like they begin to sizzle. You watch the bricks go from like this kind of red hue, kind of orangish brick color, to ash. They burn alive. You see it start to eat away as every bit of light that is touching the station begins to quite literally turn it to ash.
Well, okay, when I said light the fucker up,
Yeah,
I didn't mean burn the fucker down!
You don't fucking part of me!
So there, it burns and burns. You can see the actual station itself begins to kind of rock. The front arch kind of starting to lose its support.
Oh, I'm gonna turn it off, turn it off.
Wait. What's happening with is the train doing anything?
Not from the angle that you guys are at.
Bring the light to the train.
Bring the light to... It's called the Sunriser.
And
it's dark as fuck in here.
I wanna turn it off.
Okay.
And I wanna bring the gem of brightness into the train. And I'm gonna turn the fucker on.
Okay.
I don't want this place caving in on us. I also feel like I'm about to make a horrendous mistake.
I don't like the very soft-spoken okay.
I like anything I say.
Yeah, that's what I was about
It's
to
been
say.
2 weeks, okay, Chili? The place is not as scary as the before the music. That's a good sign, right?
This music sounds a little bit better. It's still not. I mean,
It's not good.
Hear me out.
It's not bad.
Man,
Oh, he's used this before.
well,
He's used this in a lot of
Don't
situations.
change it
before.
now!
changing it.
Chili.
Change it. Here, we'll make it appropriate.
No, wait.
It hasn't loaded for me yet.
It's
It hasn't
I'm
loaded
just
for me
looking at
either,
the
I don't
name.
need to.
I'm just looking at the name.
What's it called? Oh,
Dark-
fuck me.
Cemetery.
Wait, cemetery? I got a spell for that!
You gonna revive the dead? No.
Nah, bitch, you got total of the dead.
Oh,
No, I got
it's
it. I don't
like it
starting for me
anymore.
now, yeah.
I don't like it anymore.
I have animate dead.
Oh.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Come into the train as you turn on the gym brightness. You see, it's almost like a liquid light starts to kind of feel the brims, the lining of this train. See, as the floor beneath you and around you, which was once kind of beaten, dusty, and gray, starts to almost eat away, giving you kind of this pearly white color. Extends, the control panels begin to kind of light and life. You see them all turning on as its deterioration almost seems to kind of coat over and simply leave as the train slowly seems to wash over, giving you a couple of blast 2 horns. Though you notice this one is very different in comparison to Midnight's, where Midnight's is a whistle. This is a horn, kind of like almost like a boat horn in a sense, or a train horn. And just because of the enclosed space, it kind of almost seems louder as it does it. Other than that,
Oh god.
other than that, you guys hear as it gives that off, it's kind of this dull kind of behind you guys. You now hear kind of like the dull hum as the engine stirs to life.
That worked.
Guys! I think I got it working!
I feel so silly. I'm literally worship the sun god.
You're supposed to be the sunshine. That's literally your nickname.
Evie just can't get anything right.
I just figured that if I just walked up to it, it would just be fun. Cause I'm the sun. It's fun. Not the sun, but
I am the sun!
You're not the sun, but you're supposed to be the sunshine in our party, and you're not doing your job.
I'm trying. As promised. I know it doesn't look like it.
I also feel stupid because I'm supposed to be the mechanic of the party and I didn't think of magic.
I will say this
The
is
sunshine
where,
and the mechanic. Fuck
What
you.
would you guys have done
Absolutely.
without me?
I will
A
say,
rogue comes in with a bright stone.
I will say this is where having Jeff here would have helped. Solus is in a stupor, and I'll say, just for the sake of it, he's going to be used as a translator for the book.
Oh,
It's fucking Owlin.
Oh my god.
It's an Owlin.
He is mesmerized. It's almost as if he was taken over for a second. Almost like it's not Solus. And as it
Kinda.
translates, you guys are given the phrase, jumping along the clouds, riding across the stars, the sun and the moon, call their name and see it. And express for each, day and night, sunriser and the midnight bullet.
Knew it. I freaking knew it. I was like, this is the Midnight Bullet's girlfriend train.
Wait.
No, it's the boyfriend.
Wait.
Midnight Bullet's she.
and what's Blue Dawn?
Well, yeah, but
what if we get them
Midnight and
together?
Chimera
Will they
are
make
alive.
Blue Dawn?
It's the love affair.
Wait, if
It's
we
the-
bring them together, will they make Blue Dawn? Because moon, make it bright.
Wouldn't it be more like an eclipse? Maybe. Actually, no.
Well, it's a sunriser and
Yeah.
the moon, so it could be a
Oh.
Blue Dawn.
You're right.
Hear me out. It's Amara. I forgot what the fuck her girlfriend's name is. Is it quite literally Midnight?
Yeah.
It's midnight.
Yes.
Amara, Midnight, and
Hope.
Hope. Combine the two and make the third!
Fusion!
As Solus utters it and seems to translate, darkness spreads from the outside. Clouds of it. It almost looks like a physical object. Tendrils seem to lap out like a heavy cloud of fog. You guys hear almost like a ghastly kind of whistle just wail. You hear heavy chuffing. Unlike from what you've heard from the Midnight Bullet, this one sounds almost violent. Where Midnight's is like a kind of soft, almost like steam. This one is just sharper, just heavy, kind of.
Please don't be the
Almost sounds like firearms going off, or even cannons. Close comparison. As this big form, the other track fills. See sparks kind of fly as it kind of slides in place. Stretches out just a bit further than the Sunriser. You see black shadows, deep ebony. You can actually see what appears to be a purple light emanating from underneath, kind of this flames, kind of. It whistles again. This time the whistle, instead of steam, pure purple flames kind of come out the top. As it begins to kind of settle, this darkness almost clinging to the mechanism. Its headlight also same color, has purple hue. It seems to stretch forward. Takes you a few moments, but you recognize it. Your Midnight Bullet. Much, much different. And with that, we'll go ahead and take a short break.
Wait, what happened to our
What?
train? Who dared?
This is just how it got transported underground. It's fine.
But
No, nobody did anything. Solus called it.
Oh,
All right.
a
and
teleporting terrain.
we'll explore what that means after the break.
The Midnight
Back.
Bullet's gonna kill us all for infidelity.
But Smiley.
Smiley's the only one that's gonna be preserved because he did not step foot in the Sunriser.
No.
No, wait a minute! I'm the only one on the Sunriser! Hold on a second!
I'm sure we're all in there, technically.
Run it up!
Followed you.
I'll be right back.
Oh, Sky.
Let's go, please go. Hey!
Sky, if you go into memes and the first thing I posted today, I told Chili that if for whatever reason we need to fight Smiley at some point, he needs to make that the boss music.
Where am I looking?
It's in memes.
I don't see a
You're
song.
fine, Virus.
Oh,
no,
the Kirby?
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
I'll be right
You just
back.
listen to it for a second and you'll understand why.
Let's go!
You can't tell me that's not a Smiley song.
Why did Smiley become a badass? Hold on. Must leave a shape. Don't leave! Don't leave! I always be lurking in the chats.
Okay, I'll be back.
Don't come back.
I want to get snacks, but I don't know what to get.
Chips.
I don't know. I ate a lot of chips today.
You want something sweet then? Get a ho-ho.
I do want something sweet. I haven't gotten my sugar fill. It's unfair.
Do you
I thought
guys
about-
have vending machines?
Yes, in places. I don't know where.
Oh damn, because we have them in all our buildings. So it's not uncommon to go at like 3 a.m. and just grab a vending machine snack.
I'm pretty sure they're in like classroom buildings, but they're not in the dorm buildings for whatever reason.
Oh, we have them right in the dorms.
I thought about ordering insomnia cookies because that would have been fun, but then I was like, I don't feel like it. That'd be a lot of work. Also, where would I put them if I don't finish them?
Literally anywhere, put them in the desk.
Bro, what? Insomnia cookies have ice cream.
Oh.
They're like ice cream cookie sandwiches.
Oh, I wouldn't know then.
I mean, I guess we do have like a freezer, but it's like tiny.
You just stuff it in there. I'm hear me out. I'm pretty sure Hal can finish them.
Hmm? Sorry, you cut off.
I'm pretty sure Hal can finish them.
Finished what?
No,
Don't worry
Hal
about it,
doesn't
sweetheart.
finish food.
What? I'm so confused.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. You're fine.
Talking about insomnia cookies.
Sweetheart. That's so nice, thank you.
I feel like if you put any sweet nickname after anything, Hal just immediately goes, "Oh, that's sweet."
Unless our mom does it.
Aw.
Aw. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. God damn it.
Tomorrow is Sunday. I think.
It's the worst day.
Yeah.
Why?
What's wrong with Sunday?
Not only do I have a shit ton of homework to do, but I have to get ready for the funeral, so fun!
Aw.
Oh.
What? Aw,
Fucking. I get no break.
I'm sorry.
Also, I'm gonna be miserable for the next week, because I'm now home.
Aw.
Because my parents said, yeah, instead of coming back out to get you, even though it's a full week, no, you're just gonna stay home. Even though we all piss you off and we make you miserable.
I'm sorry. That sucks.
I'm used to it.
They use love as an insult. I mean, I guess, oh, love, bless your heart. Like, sometimes love is like, sort of like, aw, you poor thing, you poor little thing.
I don't think anybody in my family actually uses that. I feel like the only people that use that are people who mock you.
Yeah. Isn't it an England thing to say love?
Or good Christian women.
I guess that's true.
I feel like love can be infantilizing depending on the context, but like it's not necessarily an insult.
Oh.
Oh, Mal, I need to text you something.
Oh no.
It's about my campaign.
I know.
Can I?
Nope.
No! I was talking to Mel about this not too long ago, but, I don't know if I'm, like, just looking too much into it or being, like, way too, like, egotistical. But I was in, like, my observational drawing class, and, like, that teacher, she does not, like, tell us what we need for the class until we're in the class, and it's always something different, so we can never properly prepare. It's like, ah. But, so we all got our drawing horses out to, like, sit around the still life, and then she was like, oh, no, I don't want your drawing lives around the still life. I want them at the front of the class, because we're not using the still life. We're going to be doing a presentation thing. We'll do but I, like, figured we were going to do the still life later in the class, so I didn't want to move my drawing horse. So I just was like, I'll stand up there. So I stood up towards the front of the class, and then, like, this other girl, like, brought her drawing horse up, and she was like, oh, do you want to share? And I was like, why not? So I sat down, and I was like, there's room for both of us, and there was. And then she, like, did, like, that thing where, like, you move your leg a little closer so, like, they're touching, and I'm like, oh, what's happening? Started, like, freaking out. I'm like, is this flirting? I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Everyone's just falling in love with you.
I wish. Aw.
And the last fact about all of that is,
Oh boy, what are you guys doing? Is it about Belle?
and you, nah, it's fine.
Okay.
And you know who does a lot of that damage?
Oh, shoot.
Do you see?
Oh,
This is what Eric.
That's
They
so
weren't gonna do it, so I.
Benji.
Benji?
They won't do it, so I will. And by the way, have you ever seen a guy named Dueling Saiyan in chat?
Yeah, I've seen him.
That's the guy that screws you over. That's my boss maker.
Oh, I'm back.
And
How
he's been really
dare.
excited. He's been really excited for one special mechanic.
I like
And it would be that specific mechanic, Mal. He's been looking forward to that specifically.
That's
So
so
he was-
mean.
He was really confused when I brought Benji back. But now I think both of you understand why I brought Benji back.
Dude, you can't bring back the beloved boy just for him to do that.
I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's fine.
Just gonna kill him again.
No.
If
He'll
he
be
does
fine.
again,
You
he'll just come
wish.
back. I wish.
Yeah.
Benji's gonna make the battle a lot easier.
Sky, what are you gonna do? Sky, what are you gonna do?
Hal, I love you.
Do you really?
What? Benji's gonna make the battle easier.
I have a suspicion and I don't like it. I don't like my suspicion. I hope it's not true.
I don't think you guys are. I don't think you're guessing it.
Probably not, but
I don't know.
Because if you can predict this, then I be utter shock.
Benji's gonna be like, haha, psych bitch, and swap spots with them or something. I don't know, swap bodies. You're now the brass dragon, bitch. And then
Aelin, surprise! Now you're a dragon.
our Benji's gonna be like, I'm actually still dead, but now I swapped life forces, and now you're dead. He's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's another thing. I need to text.
There's more.
Guys almost got skunked.
oh. And we
I
have
want
an
to-
effect on you.
What? Hold up.
They do so many.
Mal. Shuma. I'm
What
pretty
happened?
sure
What
I
happened?
could.
That's fucking rude. Hal.
So essentially, none of this would affect him.
Actually, you might be right. Give me a second. I don't know. I love how that's a common question apparently to be asked.
So what happened, Dolly?
Oh. I went out to let my dog out, and then a skunk came from underneath my porch. So I had to run out to get my dog because I know how my dog is, and he would just start fighting it. But in the process, I got real close to the skunk, and it was like, and I'm like, oh shit! So I ran back inside with my dog and almost got skunked.
I always wondered why, like, in cartoons, when people get skunked, they take tomato baths.
Because I don't know what enzyme it is in tomatoes, but it gets rid of the enzyme that's in the skunk smell. It neutralizes it, if I remember correctly. I could also be talking straight out of my ass, but it does help.
I think you just smell like tomatoes.
Well, yeah, but you can wash off the tomatoes.
I guess that's true.
You can't really shower off skunk. Trust me.
Not that attitude.
You would think there's just, like, tomato bath wash in that case.
Yeah, it's called tomato.
You just take a tomato and use it as, like, a sponge.
Yeah. I had to give my old dog a tomato bath before.
Oh.
Alexi.
What? What about Alexi?
I don't know.
I think I physically might have fucked up based on a couple wording issues.
I can't stop laughing inside here, dude. It's so good.
It's the acidity mostly. See? They got it. I thought it was some enzyme shit. I don't know. Like I said, I could have been talking out of my ass.
I love the first guy, dude. How many genders are there? I don't know. I just got here.
How many genders are
I
there?
love the one that's like one. There's one.
Yeah, one.
How many genders are there?
One.
I love that sound so much.
Supreme Court or what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
Supreme Court or what?
How many judges? In Supreme Court or
Yes.
yes.
So why'd you point out Alexi Sky?
Because I might have fucked up massively.
Oh, am I dead?
Oh, where'd it go? You can just go.
No.
End my suffering.
No.
Was it because of me and Egg?
This is us. Right?
No, actually, this is because I forgot a certain mechanic that I was going to implement for Lexi, and I never did.
Oh, okay. That's
Imagine.
Egg with your rising.
Lexi, a little bit special.
I'm always special. What do you mean?
Special needed.
Did I fucking stutter?
Is our train gonna be okay? I don't want to lose our train.
Chili, I feel like that's just you with Digby.
Dude, he likes to get on my desk like all the time. And I will rub his belly. I love that one so much.
Oh yeah.
Ready,
Rub.
You like this shit?
You like that shit?
I'm out of I'll be right back.
Mal, the answer is no. It's the answer is no.
Okay.
Wholeheartedly no. Never.
I did find one that I have to make for the
You tricked me, and I even know the truth.
Let me put in a little special fact in there.
But in that aspect, Kevin is Alexi, right?
I mean, probably.
You always toss shit at me, bro. Like,
Dude, it's because I always try to do fun stuff with you, and you're like, sure.
we're supposed to be the closest, and I think 90% of the shit that comes out of Kevin's mouth is just, yeah, fuck Alexi.
It's because I try to do so much stuff with you, and you brush it out so many times. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck you, Lexi.
That happened like once!
Yeah, that's all I needed.
Mal, did I ever send you the updated?
It's like, you know what? Fuck you, Lexi. You ruined the rest of my life.
What life? There's none left.
Exactly. That's why I didn't say you ruined my day. So I only got a few more days, probably.
It got worse.
I can't always. I guess this campaign in a nutshell.
This day can't get any worse.
Mel,
I'm back.
Yeah.
did I ever send you the fully updated stat blocks? That might explain something to you.
You may have, but I don't know.
How did you
Hold
like
on,
the,
I'll.
that one TikTok I sent you, the cat
Oh, hold on.
of the I may be stupid.
Oh,
This
I
is
love
for-
that one. I saved the audio. I had an idea.
I may be stupid.
I may be stupid. I may be stupid.
Oh, dang.
Fucking
I'm sorry, does that say DC 25?
Silent!
DC 25, easy, dude. I'll pass that in a jiffy.
Hmm.
No, you won't. Not you.
Watch me. I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Bro, that's oof.
There is
That's
two
fast.
people, I think, that
It's
can,
me.
It's Throck.
No.
Me and Throck.
It's not Throck and Bell.
I think it's
It's
Alexi
Alexi
and Bell.
Lucius.
No,
It's not. It's not Alexi and Bell.
It's Alexi and Leonard.
No, it's not Lexi and Leonard.
It's me and me.
It's me and Bell.
Me, myself, and I.
If you want to know, it's. I think those two.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense.
That's obviously why don't we think of that?
But yes.
It's me and the innkeep lady.
And the reason I keep getting out of water is because I chug it. I don't know how to,
Stop chugging it.
but it's
know what to do.
water. It's hydrating. I need to.
It's a sip.
It's a sick?
A sip.
Oh, a sip. Nah, I'll
Sorry.
chug it.
Somebody deems hydrate and how it's just like.
Basically.
You gotta get one of those like gallon water bottles.
I just realized Mal's typing in the chat.
What?
Section Midnight Bullet shot in darkness. Ayo.
I thought it was gonna be the spider train. I was like, no, God, please, no.
It's like I was like 100% sure that it was gonna be the Midnight Bullet. Listen, I was.
The midnight bullet is now the spider trend.
Also, so Solus wasn't like talking himself. It sounded like someone was talking through him.
It's kind of. I mean, in a sense, you could see it like that. Yeah. I mean, it still sounded like Solus.
Yeah, it was Solus empowered by Throck, just yelling. Like Whopper.
Anyway, sounds like we're all ready. It is about that time, so if there's no objections, we will.
I would like to do one thing before we start. Hal Tiger.
Don't you dare! I had a feeling. I had a feeling.
She knew.
I was giving you a minute to like, well, she figure it out. She's taking too long. Tiger.
No, when you took a space, I was like, wait.
Gotta be a little quicker than that.
So, after Solus, I would say after Solus finishes this, he does seem to kind of snap back into it, back to normal. As Midnight Bullet, it sits there. As it pulls in, doesn't seem to do much more. It is just waiting. The clouds seem to stick to it and hang there, and it seems to just kind of patiently wait.
Are we supposed to ram this train into our train?
Ram together.
It said combine.
That's not how train babies are born. How?
It's. How do I know? How do you know?
When a mommy train.
No.
Can I walk over to the bullet?
Sure.
I wanna like, I'm gonna walk up to it and like, put my hand on it and be like, hey, you okay, bud?
You touching it?
Do so. It's cold to the touch.
No whistles?
It seems to. It kind of gives you a couple of whistles. It gives you 3. Again, they sound much different. Where it's kind of like a chirp almost. This is almost like a like you can hear the fire behind it as it kind of like flickers through the whistle.
I'm gonna go inside and like go down the stairs to check on Smiley and them if I can.
You can't actually. There is only well, that part seems to be kind of closed off in darkness.
Oh yeah, the cart's not there. I'm assuming.
The cart's not. Yeah, there's not enough room for the cart to fit, so it's kind of like hanging back. But you do kind of step in. I'll say, stepping into the cockpit. Think of like it is dark to the point where you can only see in the cockpit. Nothing outside you can see, but as you kind of step in, there is imagine like a star map expands. You can see linear. You can see lateral and longitude lines, and it's almost like a image of like almost like the universe. You can see planes, different ones. You can see Tyrael, Shadowfell, the Feywild, Ethereal plane of fire, water, earth, air, Canis, Limbo, Abyss, Nine Hells, all sorts of different planes mapped out as it stretches before you. It's almost like, think of it as like a, like almost like in a fantasy setting, where you would have like an electric map or, you know, like a hologram of a map. It's like that. And there's like, there's scratchy writing that seems to embed itself in the air. It looks very sloppy, but enough to make out. And again, like each line almost looks like it had to have been like carved into like stone, like with a knife. Like you had to scratch back and forth really hard. But it reads out, where do you want to go?
Could I stick my head out the window?
Yeah. Stick
Like
your head out the window, it returns to normal. It's like sticking your head out the window. It's the equivalent, at least.
Hey guys!
Yeah?
Yeah?
It's funky in here!
What do you mean it's funky?
It smell bad?
I'm just gonna stare at Evie. Just like, really? Out of everything to act, really?
What?
No, I mean, there's like... God fucking damn it. Doesn't smell bad.
So, Ollie, you
Sorry,
need to play
right
Depressed Scarab with Evie around?
This is how I
Sure
fix
about that?
it. This is how I fix it.
Scared can't be depressed when the sun paladin doesn't have the sun spell, and ass doesn't smell bad. When I say it's funky in here.
Smells like darkness.
What does that smell
Hello,
like?
darkness, my old friend.
No. No, there's like a map. Like, a big one.
How is that funky?
Did you just say how is that funky? It's not a normal... Like, I could see the planes.
Oh.
And it's like... I don't... Like, magic and shit.
I don't know, look.
Yeah.
When Evie
You
steps
come
in...
in, you see the same thing you do.
When Evie steps in, I'm just gonna, like, turn my head real abruptly. Just like, does it smell bad to you?
Smells kind of bad because you're in here.
Kinda.
Oh, I'm a Evie. Don't touch anything. And I'll walk
I
outside.
want to
real
touch
quick.
things.
Well, I said Evie. Squirt can do whatever the fuck they want. I feel like Evie's gonna press a destination, and both the train and her just gonna disappear.
Bye-bye. No.
I wanna go back. Like, is the other train still like doing stuff? Like, is it still alive, quote unquote?
Yeah. It's just there, though. Nothing more than that.
But it's like running.
Yeah.
I wanna be like, hey, Sunriser, are you alive? Can you give me a honk? I guess.
No response.
Okay, it's either dead or a dick.
Probably a little bit of both if it's chilly.
The book said to combine the darkness and the light, right?
How are we gonna get...
Hey,
Can I move Sunriser into the into like the opening? If that makes sense.
Yeah, you could bring him out technically.
So it's a him. Got it. Yeah, I wanna bring him out, and then I'm gonna ask whoever, if not all of them, if they're out there, if they could just bring out the bullet like next to it, like on the other track. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
To try to get him as like close as possible, I guess.
Essentially bring him back, or bring him out to the station.
make them hug like
Make them-
twins too.
What?
You just slowly, just have them tap.
I don't know anything about trains.
Now,
I'm gonna stick my head out of Sunrise and be like, hey, Bullet, do you know this train?
It gives a whistle.
Wait.
That
One,
I don't.
one is no.
Okay. Can you tell if it's like conscious? I guess because
It gives you another whistle.
No. Are you feeling okay, Midnight?
She's feeling fine.
She's feeling fine, is that what you said?
That
Damn.
thought is portrayed to you. Because you were inside the cockpit.
Wait, Midnight, did you just talk to me?
She didn't so much as talk to you, rather as you more so just heard her thoughts.
Wait, what do I do with this information?
what do I do? I can't function.
What do I do? Say to Midnight.
She does not know. As in, like, what do you want to do overall, or what do you do here?
What? Am I supposed to do something with you and that train?
She doesn't think so.
I'm poking my head out. I know you said not to do anything, but it was an accident, I swear.
What did you do?
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I mean, I did. Just come here. Come in here. Just please.
I wanna go with him.
I walk over. I'm like, what did you touch?
I didn't touch it.
Where are we going?
Listen, just talk to the train in here.
What are you talk? We always talk to the. Well, I don't understand what the.
Just try it, please.
Okay. I already asked if they're feeling it. She already tooted
In here.
when I asked what she was
Here.
in here.
Yes.
How you doing, bud? What do you want me to say? It's usually yes or no questions.
Mhm.
She thinks that she is doing alright.
What did you do?
I didn't. I swear.
I mean, I'm not mad. We don't gotta translate anymore.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Unless this is like, come into the train.
Why?
Just come into the train.
You're fighting. Coming on in. What's up?
Talk to the bullet.
That sounds like a threat.
Am I being threatened? I don't feel safe anymore.
It's the midnight. But what do you mean? Just talk to it.
Say it to the barrel.
Just talk to her.
All right, I'm gonna turn to like the control board. Do you have any idea how you got here?
She thinks that she was caught.
Without a word, I'm just gonna turn around, just simply stare at Evie.
Why is everyone looking at me? I'm pretty sure this wasn't me.
What did you do?
It was probably Silas. I'm not trying to put blame on him. This isn't a bad thing, is it? No, I don't think so.
It's not a bad thing, but like, now that we could actually communicate.
I'm gonna say it in person, but I think Chili's just done speaking in toots.
I'm done with these motherfuckers. I don't gotta fucking toot once or twice in you.
There is something I've kind of always wondered. Hey, Midnight, why did you choose us?
She liked you.
Really?
She thinks that you guys remind her a lot of past passengers.
Aww.
Does she only talk in like one person's mind at a time? Or is it like whoever's in the cockpit?
It's whoever's in the cockpit.
Also, we all hear it.
So we all hear it.
Mhm.
Skyrim's gonna put his hands on his head really slow, just oh no. Oh fuck. Hey Midnight. Sorry I kinda went berserk a while back and kinda tore up the inside.
She thinks that is it's a problem beneath her. It's easier for her to fix.
Okay, I just wanted to say. I probably should have said it earlier. God damn, fuck.
What did you do?
Who, it me?
Yeah.
Oh, when I went all ape shit and started dragging what's his face, the doctor to the inside, trying to get him out.
Oh, fair enough.
So how long have these shadows been here? I don't remember them last time.
She thinks it's only happened a couple of times.
A couple of times? So this has happened before?
Yep. She recalls a couple of times it's happened.
And it's not bad?
She doesn't think so.
Huh.
She used to have a lot more power available to her. Over the years, things have happened and things have changed. Her power is significantly less than what it used to be. But in moments like these, she has close, not fully, but close to her old powers.
What's special?
It's the reason she's asking you where you want to go.
Oh.
She's a train. She traverses. She can traverse across planes if need be, but only when she's like this.
But yeah, but now if we go somewhere,
Now, if you tell her, no matter where you tell her to go, it's a teleport. It is not travel.
Oh.
well, yeah, but what if we
Wait,
teleport
wait.
somewhere and then she loses the power? Then we're stuck in that plane.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yes, but she thinks there's ways to bring it back, similar to how you guys made it happen in the first place.
Yeah, how did we do that? Was it Solus?
What's the list? The phrase that he uttered.
Because of the book?
Mhm.
We're keeping the book.
I have a very specific question for everyone.
Yeah?
Does anyone remember what the hell he uttered?
He said something about the clouds. I was trying to write it down, but it was really fast, and I'm not a very fast typer. Jumping from cloud to
Believe.
cloud.
Yeah, it was jump along the clouds, ride along the stars, between the sun and the moon. Call their name and see it. Sunriser and the Midnight Bullet.
So,
Call their name.
so, wait, but if the book specifically says sunrise, then there's something. I'm walking into the Sunriser's cockpit.
Okay.
I'll be like, so you didn't give me a honk, but the bullet just thought into my brain. Can you do the same?
No response.
Maybe he's shy.
Chili.
Mm-hmm.
Hear me out. Can I step outside the train, and step in front of the Sunriser and call its name?
Sure.
Because I don't think anybody's actually called its name, other than...
Solus?
Come up in front of it, call its name. Oh. Nothing seems to happen.
I have to blast it with light again?
Well, it's still running, I'm pretty sure. That's what Chili said.
It is still running, yes.
Jump among the clouds, ride among the stars, upon the sun and the moon, call their name, and see it, Sunriser and Midnight Bullet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it's kind of more of a case, just for the sake of it, because Solus isn't here to explain it. It's kind of more of a case of you think, because he thought of the bullet, and that's what brought the bullet here. So it wasn't like, oh, you every time you mention it, it brings them both. It's kind of more of like, which one do you want to come? And
Oh.
that's the one that'll come. At least that's the feeling he gets.
Holy shit, Solus became smarter.
Wait. We have 2 trains.
2 trains.
Potentially.
2 trains 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Is there anything, like, is there special rooms in the Sunriser? Like,
No,
oh.
it's just a dream.
So,
Should we ask Cope?
Oh, that's... Guys, we have an exit ticket out of here now. We should tell the Midnight Bullet we want to go back.
Back where?
Back where?
Up!
Up? You think we need to be more specific than that?
Out of the cave.
Back to Coot's place.
Back to Coot?
Yeah. And then when we're there, we summon Sunriser.
Are the shadows that were like really creepy still around, or is it like now on the...
Yeah, no, they are.
Ah.
You're gonna have to sacrifice somebody to stay with the light.
Do we? So...
Well, I mean, it's one, yeah, because it's one of those things of Sunriser only worked with the light on, right? Is the light still
maybe
on?
Midnight only works like this down here because it's dark.
No, the light's not on anymore.
Oh, so it's still gone.
I forget how long the light lasts, actually. If it's a minute, it's definitely gone out, but if it's 10 minutes, it'd probably still be on.
Are we talking about the gem?
Yeah, the gym.
The gem lasts, I'm pretty sure, until I turn it off.
Oh, well, is it off or is it on?
I left it on.
Okay, it's on then. And
Okay. Guys,
Yes.
turn it off.
It lasts until you use a bonus action to repeat the command word, or until you use another function of the gem.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if there's a time limit or not.
Nope.
Kazrin, turn it off.
I'll speak the command word.
It turns off.
I'm assuming it's still running.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to double check.
What about the shadows over there?
Shadows around the bullet, or just around the
No,
station?
around the station.
Yeah, they left when the light hit, but now they're back.
Okay. Should we put the light back over there?
I mean, the place started to crumble when we turned it on.
That
Oh
was-
yeah, nah. Catherine hasn't moved around a lot, but yeah, the place, especially like the roof above you guys, is like it's hanging on by like a thread.
Oh, we probably should.
We should get out of here
Yeah,
soon.
the support is like barely holding on because a lot of it's been deteriorated.
Alright, so everybody on the train,
Midnight.
on the bullet,
Okay.
and
Oh, we got a field
Get
trip.
on. Where do you want to go?
In front of Coot's place?
So-
Is that what you're saying?
Midnight, can you bring us back to Coot's place?
She can do that.
She
She
just want to
thinks
show
it's
off
like,
to him.
she's just like, I gave you a whole map of all the fucking things, and you just want to go up.
We want out!
Can she does kind of she does confirm as in like, this is what you want to do.
I mean, is there any plane that we are like physically prepared to go to?
We're not
Not the
physically
material
prepared to go to
plane.
Coop's place. What?
I at least want to let Coot know that we're okay, because he did kind of say that, like, everyone that came down here died.
What was...
Or they
what was
became
the speech
shadows.
again?
Don't say
The what?
that!
What was the speech again?
Or-
Soar through the clouds.
Oh,
Yeah, it's jump along the clouds, ride along the stars, the sun and the moon, call her name and see it. Sunriser and the Midnight Bullet.
Alright, which one of these planes has stars?
Probably, if I were to guess, Mount Celestia, but I have no idea.
Go to Shadowfell, that'd be fun.
Wait,
Go to the Abyss, that'd be cool.
I want to pull Kazrin aside real quick.
I'm interested in Mechanus.
I'm gonna pull Kazrin aside.
Mechanus is cool. I'm pretty sure Mechanus is a whole mechanical plane.
And
What's up?
Cool.
I'm gonna take like Kazrin like outside of the
That's fine,
train real
honestly.
quick, away from everybody,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna just be like, What if we could see them again? The ethereal plane's an option.
Hi.
Oh, God.
Do we want to go there, though?
Huh.
I don't know where I want to go. Honestly, after some of the stuff I've seen, I'd like to go see back home. But after what I've seen, I don't think it's a good idea either.
Right.
My issue is that yes, we could just go back up, but what if this is like a one-time thing for now?
Dang.
We could also get stuck in there.
To be fair, we could get stuck anywhere. Just some food for thought. Just
Right.
and I'm gonna just walk back into the bullet.
Mechanus is cool now. I'm reading.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of interested in Arcadia.
all of the continent and islands are all on massive cogwheels.
Oh, that's cool.
Look here. I'm gonna provide. Here's an example map of a region in Mechanus. Those are all islands.
Oh, that's cool.
Looks like a blueprint. That's so cool.
Also, I don't think you've encountered any yet, but there are little clockwork creatures that you can fight. This is where they come from.
Are we talking about like the monodrones or whatever?
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't like those things.
They do look kind of creepy.
That's not even that. I'm pretty sure one of them's unless it's something else I'm remembering, but I'm pretty sure there's a little clockwork robot, whatever bullshit. So where every time you kill it,
I mean,
two
they
more
all,
pop up.
They all kind of look like that little guy in the top left.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure
They're like
at least one of them has the ability that 2 replaces the 1.
They're all circular, and they usually have like an eye in the center. But yeah, that's Mechanus. Pretty cool place. Anyway, yeah, where do you guys want to go?
I mean,
Dude, this choice
So
is
many
too
choices,
much
like-
pressure.
like okay, there's so many
We could
choices
go
and
back.
everything, and even after everything I've said, logically speaking, we gotta go back up to Coots anyway because the back end is still up there.
Hmm. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Here's the other thing. The Sisterhood, remember them? They're kind of still dealing with the doctor in their hands.
No, they're fine.
If we don't investigate
they
it,
though?
they won.
Ooh. Arcadia is a lawful good realm.
Oh, I
Arcadia
can't be there.
sounds like magic.
It is connected to the 7 heavens and Nirvana, which is also Mechanus. So Mount Celestia, Nirvana. So this map is accurate. So basically, I'm guessing all these planes that you see next to each other, if they're next to each other, they connect to each other.
Like, you could, like, walk there if you were... Okay.
No.
Or... Oh, no, I am
Well-
playing bets.
Let's see how it describes it.
Okay, I can hear again.
You know
Oh
what?
no!
Fuck
Oh, they're connected. Well, I don't know if it's for every plane, but in this example at least, Arcadia has portals randomly strewn about it that'll lead to Mechanus or Mount Celestia.
So you could kind of walk there, just through
You
a
could.
portal.
Technically, yeah. They're few in numbers, but fixed locations.
Psh, and you all laughed.
And there are different layers to Arcadia.
Fuck, yo, let's just go to Pandemonium.
No.
Pandemonium.
No, I'm pretty sure if you're looking at this, it's kind of self-explanatory. I'm pretty sure the upper planes are like the good planes, and the lower
Mhm.
ones are the bad ones.
Mhm.
And I'm guessing Mechanus and Limbo, I think, are neutral territory, because Mechanus was labeled as like a lawful neutral place.
Interesting.
See what Limbo says. Limbo is chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
I guess the material plane is true neutral.
Oh wait, does that mean that where everything up is good, down is bad? Does that mean everything left is
Lawful.
neutral, and then everything lawful
lawful.
to chaotic?
Probably.
I know
wanna go to
Pandemonium is
Asgard.
chaotic, so...
I want to go to this funky tree one over here.
Isn't that where
Limbo.
Thor is from?
No, it's Asgard.
I was about to say,
I thought it was just like, sometimes different languages translate
Seems
letters
like-
differently.
Limbo is quite literally just chaos. The only thing that exists in that realm is just like broken bits of like rubble and rock. It's as if you're floating through space.
So it's the Chaos Realm.
or what's
Right.
left of it.
Chaos Realm Part 2. Alright. So you telling it, so you guys settling on just going up?
Mm-hmm.
Going back to Kut. The man, the myth, the legend.
Gotcha. Give it its orders as midnight. In a similar fashion, seems to lurch forward. And as she does, you kind of expect it. Same as normal though, this time. The difference is as it kind of lurches forward, once it hits a certain spot, the train nosedives. It's almost like it just drops to the ground. You see it. Did you guys feel this dropping sensation? It's like a pit in your stomach. It tickles it. And again, it feels like you fall a good couple 100 feet. The train just drops. You guys now hear the smooth sound of metal on metal. Sparks kind of fly as one moment you're in the cave, split moment you are just falling, the next moment you are just back on the surface.
I would just like to point out that during that fall, Scarab is definitely holding on for dear life. You're saying, up, not down!
Motion sickness to the max. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's it. It slides smoothly as it seems to slow down tremendously until the point where it slowly stops. You see Kute's little cabin. And you notice that the shadows are gone. Midnight looks normal again.
Oh no.
Where's our cart?
It's connected.
What?
I wonder if the shadows down there, if we could have, like, bottled them. That sounds super weird, but, like, if that had any.
I would like to go outside, Chili.
Sure, step aside.
I want to kind of like think of the train sunrise being like behind the midnight bullet.
Nothing happens.
Say the thing.
I almost summoned its name.
Yeah, especially saying the phrase, nothing seems to happen.
Dang it.
There must have been something special about being down there. Midnight? Was there something special about being down there?
Gives you 3 toots.
Right back to scooting.
No!
I don't know. Okay.
I want to go check on Smiley.
Okay. You find
I'm gonna go find the old man.
a chest. He's sleeping right now.
What time is it?
It's about midday.
He's always sleeping.
He
Shut the
does.
fuck up.
Smiley does sleep a lot. You
I'm
wanna
gonna
wake him
go. Nah, I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna go find Tanny.
up? Okay. Tanny. He's still in his room. He just seems to be kind of. He seems to have taken one of the just kind of random books that were on the train. Just seems to be kind of read through it. Kind of step in and looks at you.
Did you feel anything weird?
No. Was I supposed to?
Chili, does Solo still have the book?
Yeah.
Give me a second. I'm gonna stroll on over back up to Solace. I'm gonna yoink the book from him and I come back down. Just you go to Tanny, just flip to a random page with a rune on it and just face it towards it. Like, do you understand any of this?
I have no idea what that is.
Wait, we have really good news to tell Tanny. Oh my god.
And I'll walk back up without saying another word.
Evie, you're awfully excited about that.
Well, I just remembered something we could tell him.
We can tell him
We can
about
save his daughter.
yeah, Captain Ferdinand.
That's what I just.
Evie, come on.
I'm coming.
Okay. Sky walks out, he turns his book, doesn't even get hardly a word in for Catherine and Evie for it. Oh, yes?
We have potentially some really good news. I mean, it is really good news, but like, well, he's not omnipotent, but it's okay. But it's probably true. But like, okay.
Whenever Evie talks, you know, fucking spray bottle. Just stop. Just finish sense.
Catherine.
Evie,
Yeah.
calm down.
Just good news.
I know it's good news. It's fantastic news.
What? So, alright, what's up?
We can fix her. We can bring back Lucy.
Probably. Most likely. I think.
We can get her back, Tanny.
Catherine's confidence, and then Evie just like, oh, maybe.
He seems kind of dumbfounded for a second. Kind of shocked. Wait, really?
Yes, we just have
I
to bring
think
her
so.
to Miss Hope. We also have to get her.
That's going to be the hard part, is finding her.
Right. Well, that's wonderful. That's great. I would love to. It would be great to have her back.
Just wanted to tell you the good news.
I
Well,
don't think he has very high hopes.
I'm just imagining just a, don't do that. Don't
just,
give me hope.
Don't go.
Don't stop.
well, I would ask that we could, start heading her way for that, but I don't know. We can get Zero ready and everything whenever you guys feel ready.
Well, I don't know where we'd find her, but we probably know where the doctor is. With the sisterhood, and we could ask him. Right?
Even if we don't ask him.
just stroll up. Hey, by the way, where's she at?
Here's the other thing. What's the likeliness that she's not at one of his workshops?
You think she's just wandering around?
No, but she might be in one of his labs, and we have the location of his labs.
Oh, yeah!
The only issue is that we would have to deal more with more of his little underlings.
Oh.
And no, we can face him.
Gord just does the little muscle flex. We got this.
Oh wait, what? Squirt flexes their muscles?
Yeah.
the little fairy just.
Kazan mentally contemplating on if he actually wants to go back and deal with that shit again. Lose his team again. Because somebody couldn't hold their own.
I lost my entire team.
That
Oh,
would
let me
be
do it again. I'm walking up to Coot's door.
You should go to
Okay.
Wait for me!
Where I'll go.
And I'm knocking on that motherfucker.
Not gonna. Start response.
I'm gonna knock on it hard, but like, Coot! Coot! No! Coot!
You're like rattling the door on its hinges at this point, but there's no response.
Do you think he went grocery shopping?
How far can he go?
Scarab's gonna walk up slowly to Evie, just get really close and just be.
What does that mean?
Scared, stop, you scared her.
No.
Her bad omen gets even worse when she's scared.
Did you say no? I honest to God just heard like a very loud noise.
I said, where?
Oh, where?
All I heard was.
Yeah, that's all I heard too. I thought you're just like, and I eat her. Like.
No, Scarab got real quick. Just said, where? And he just kind of looks around like, grocery shopping.
Oh, he probably. I'm gonna look around.
I want to write in the dirt. He thinks we're dead. He left.
I'm gonna break into the house.
Is there?
I'm standing back away from the door.
Yeah, roll me dexterity save. Kaiser.
Huh.
He traps his place like crazy. Remember?
Door's not locked. Scarab is just banging on it.
Am I? Here's my thing, Chili. Because Catherine would have checked for traps, knowing that the last two doors that Coot had would have been booby trapped.
No, you still got roll me dexterity. You're just opening the door.
I said I was breaking in, as in like.
Yeah, go for it. Roll me dexterity. No!
Aren't you a rogue?
Wow.
Hear me out, Lucky. Fuck you. Reroll.
Yeah, go for it. Reroll it.
Mm-hmm.
Watch it be worse.
It's a nat one.
That one.
Yeah, fuck you all.
I appreciate how you have like a plus 10 to everything, and then Dexterity is like.
Actually, hold on, that doesn't make sense though.
It's for Dex. Check. I don't think you can.
Well, it's a check.
Oh,
it's not a
you rolled a
save.
check. That's fair.
Am I rerolling it as for a saving throw?
No, it's fine. It doesn't matter because it just add the
It is the
saving throw
same
modifier. Yeah, so yeah, you're fine. You pretty much like
Don't worry about that.
you like pretty much just go and open up the door, and as you kind of like come in, breaking in is not a problem at all 'cause it's not locked. But then you immediately remember it's Coot. As you watch Catherine like go from this like casual kind of like walk in, to suddenly he starts kind of like jump and tiptoe the spikes, start kind of like poking up. You can see like almost like a cartoon character. Catherine's like it's like tiptoeing across, like just missing the spikes, and because of your evasion, you take the damage.
Cash. Why did you do that?
I'm heroic, it's what I do!
That's what I do, baby.
I have skills you don't possess.
Why do you think I usually sneak around places?
Wait.
That wasn't very sneaky, Kazrin.
Do you think
I mean, to be fair, I got excited.
Squirt actually might be right about Coot leaving, considering we went to, like, the mountain range before with his old house, and that was also, he wasn't
I mean,
there.
Yeah,
It's
but he would have
also-
left a map here.
It's also mentioned that he travels from place to place very often.
Yeah.
So he set us down and left?
Well, there then.
I
Fuck.
think then Squirt's probably right. He thought we died and just
like
left.
nodding.
I just realized, why are we dealing with Kaz? You're trying to make that. Can't Squirt just fly over the fucking trap?
Well, it was a matter of you were wanting in, so you were knocking. And
Kazan-
Kazan was just like, I'm just gonna walk in. Or break
Catherine
in.
got excited.
Did,
And I
Yeah,
was
I
like-
know, but like,
And I was like, you don't have to break in because the door's unlocked. So you just kind of open the door.
but like,
Technically, Squirt can't fly over it. Squirt has like no issue with this chap because it is it's pressure activated. So Squirt would just be like, fly right over
Squirt is too good for flight.
it.
did Coot even live in his cabin? Considering he was trapped like crazy, did he even like live there?
I mean,
Yeah,
he
he
turned
did.
it off last time.
I guess.
Wait, didn't we see him turn? Why didn't we just turn it off?
He
We
was
didn't see him
back.
turn him off. We saw
run-
him activate it.
He activated
and then
it
go
with
through
his
the window.
staff. No. He activated it and walked in. Somebody else went through the window. I'm pretty sure.
Crazy old cool.
No, we left through the window.
Oh.
Because he's like, yeah, hello, let's
Oh, yeah,
not go
yeah,
that
'cause-
way.
No, because he left through the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we all followed him too. And then we had to put Scarab's fat ass through it.
Good old coot.
How far was that cave he threw us down?
Pretty steep. I'd say, enough for the sake of it, I didn't make you guys take any damage for it because it was. I just didn't feel like it. But
No, I mean, like, how far away from his place is it?
it was a little bit of a walk. It wasn't terribly far. Like you could go there right now if you wanted to. It'd probably take you like, I couldn't give you an exact measurement, but I would say like probably a 10-minute walk.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, okay, you guys look here. I'm gonna go make sure he doesn't, like, take a fucking nap over there.
Wait, I have a suggestion. I'm a thaumaturgy and just yell like, Coot!
Stick hello.
You yell for his name as loud as you can.
We're alive!
You my
You
fucking
wait.
eardrums.
You wait an appropriate amount of time. You even wait 10 minutes because again, that's about how long it took you to walk over there. So, you give him plenty of time to walk back. There's no response.
He's
Sorry.
asleep. Motherfucker's still sleeping.
You think he didn't hear?
I'm still gonna go check over there just in case. You guys look over here.
I'm gonna
he's
look
gone.
to see. You two have. Wait a minute. You're both bronze.
What?
Huh?
Um,
Who thought of the light thing?
No, I'm saying for protection purposes.
We're good.
Just dodge.
Oh,
You're good at that. We just saw you do that. Okay, bye.
I'm gonna cut off your tail and make it into a stew.
The joke's on you. I don't have a tail.
for the sake
Maybe
of
he
it,
does.
for the sake of it, you do go over there and check. He's not there.
I do have a tail.
I'm exploring around the house.
I want to look for a
I'm-
map.
And I would like to add, I am looking for traps because motherfucker has booby trapped a lot of shit.
Okay.
He has booby trapped chests, wardrobes.
Catherine, Squirt, roll me investigation.
Investigation.
I just accidentally opened up Microsoft Word. You're gonna have to give me a
Screw
second.
me. I
Man.
It's fine, I
when your
got this.
passive
Confidence.
is like larger than what you
I got
roll,
this. Confidence.
You know you're great.
21, 12. Okay. Squirt, you look around. Don't find a map. Look pretty thoroughly. The last one had like a little safe that you were able to use. This one does not, to your knowledge. You do pretty good. And it's not even a lot to look around. It's not a big cabin. But, Kazan, you look around for him. Do pretty good. thorough investigation. There doesn't seem to be much more traps than what is located in his home. But yeah, in the immediate area, like he's gone. he has headed out there.
Time to start tracking the motherfucker.
Alright. So what's the plan? What you guys want to do? You wanna track Coot down? You wanna head back to Hope? You wanna check up on the Sisterhood? You wanna fuck off entirely? Just go.
I wanna
somewhere
fight
else?
Coot. That's all I wanted.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
He threw us down a hole and said good luck, and then he hasn't helped us
And we
at all.
learned a lot of.
Was
We
the
have learned more
entrance exam
valuable
between
information than we have
montage?
anybody else. We have learned more shit about anything than we have this entire fucking adventure.
But the goal is to get stronger to help the sisterhood.
Strength and knowledge.
What if he just does it again?
Strength and knowledge.
Welcome to the new area. I have another cave over here.
Another worm.
I have another cave over here. No hesitation.
Into the
No
cave.
hesitation. You said no hesitation.
For me, it's either going to Hope or going to the sisterhood. I think we should maybe go to the sisterhood.
Hope. Nah, I'd say hope first.
Really?
Yep.
But well, in that case, should we look at like one of the labs nearby to try and get Lucy? Kill two birds with one stone. We get Lucy. We go to Hope. Hope helps.
It's gonna kill something with one stone. I don't know about two
It's
birds.
gonna kill the entire party again.
Oh yeah, go back. Go back to his main laboratory. That'll be fun. There's definitely not anything there that could just kill y'all in one fell swoop.
Well, if you wanted it to be a secret, you shouldn't have left a well-detailed map.
That's a good point. He wanted it to be fun. Well, if we get Lucy, then we can bring Lucy to Hope. Hope can heal Lucy. And also, we can ask Hope things.
Yeah, and if we tell Hope about it, Hope can learn the phrase or whatever. That way we don't have to worry about having it. On top of that, she might know where Coot is, like, not, like, where he is, but maybe, like, more locations of his. And on top of that,
Maybe Coot went
it
to
would
Hope.
it'd be fair to warn, Hope about the Sisterhood having the Doctor.
Could also tell her what happened to... Never mind.
Also, what's to say that Coot can go to see Hope and be like, why are you setting up more for good to kill?
Stop sending me people.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Bitch, stop! I
Tired of
die
it.
every
I'm
time!
fucking tired of it, man.
And we just
You know
roll up,
those people
hey
I
Coot,
sent?
how's it
I killed
going?
them. I've sent them down to the worm.
I'm a worm with you.
Alright, so where you guys going?
So Hope,
Hope? That a mutual agreement?
I'll go with that.
I think I'd go with that.
I mean, if not, we can always go down to New York.
Who the fuck wants to go to
Yeah, we
New
don't
York?
have to avoid that place anymore.
Catherine wants to go to New York.
Man,
Okay.
fuck New York.
Oh, yeah! You're right. Sorry.
Yeah?
It's just, it's just, yeah, fuck New York. How? Oh, yeah.
I thought of something. I was extremely delayed. I didn't even hear Ollie.
Alright, so it
Hell,
sounds
you
like,
never hear me.
Alright. It's not too far away. Especially for the bullets. It'll take you a good couple of hours. Is there anything you guys want to do on your way there?
Did we ever get those tools?
Yeah, we have blacksmith tools or whatever.
Did we ever give them to Tanny?
No.
We should
No,
give them to Tanny.
we got a bit distracted because, well,
Teddy!
Wait, give me the tools. Give me the tools.
Which tools did you get?
The blacksmith ones.
yeah, we bought them,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then the
okay.
town.
So he could tinker around.
Yeah,
Right,
with the.
Okay. Yeah, you want to go give us a 10? Yeah, you give it to him. He takes them.
Merry Christmas.
Wait, are we? Wait, which way is Hope from where we are?
I believe. Let's see. It should be about southwest. Just a bit.
Are we gonna
Yes.
be? Are we gonna be passing? What's his face's place?
Yeah, the lab?
Doctor's lab or the tower?
The tower.
Not
Oh.
really.
How far out of the way is it?
It's a good couple of miles. 'Cause you're
A
gonna
couple
go-
of miles, he
yeah,
says.
you're gonna be
Fucking
going a path
130
like that.
miles right there.
Well, think about it like this. Well, for the midnight, that's only an hour, basically. It's pretty much like a couple hour difference.
I'm a turn to the party and with the biggest dragonborn puppy dog eyes. But can we take a pit stop real quick?
Where?
Where?
Aw.
I want my flashbang.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
We could also maybe ask. That was one, right?
Mhm.
Could ask one what he thinks about what happened to the doctor. Or no, he was there when it happened. We got the call in front of him. Did we get it in front of him, or did we get it as soon as we left?
He knows that the Sisterhood has,
Looks like he has them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't.
he doesn't know anything about, the doctor being poisoned, though.
He might know what the fuck is written in these book.
What do you want to tell him?
He might.
Okay. So you want to head to his place?
He has
Okay.
the vector piece.
He has
Yes,
the
I'm
vector
confused.
piece. He has my flashbang. He might know about the book.
That's why we knock first.
Should
So
we
he
tell
can
him
put
about
it
the
away.
doctor being poisoned?
It's up to you guys.
I feel like we
Oh.
shouldn't for some reason.
Head to his place. And just as he mentioned before, it's much easier to get there. You come up to his tower. Let me find. He's here somewhere. Oh, he is. At this tower, you come up to the door, you show him the book. I have no idea what that is.
Figures.
Are we inside, or are we just standing in front of the door?
Oh, you're inside.
Did you by chance finish that flashbang?
Oh! He steps off to the table, tosses you your flashlight.
Yes!
Yay! I'm so happy for you.
Flashbang. Edit. No longer used.
How are things going with you?
We just came out to say hi, get some tea, you know,
Yeah.
so.
Well, it's certainly. It's not good nor bad.
We can make it good news.
Oh.
The doctor could possibly be on his last limbs right now.
His eyes kind of widen. How so?
We found out he might have been poisoned.
He,
And, not by just anybody either.
go on.
Have you ever heard of Hope?
I'm aware of Hope.
We're pretty sure she might have poisoned him somehow.
He seems skeptical.
Now, how far that goes, I don't know. But that would explain him not being exactly conscious once the Sisterhood picked him up.
That would explain that. I
That
don't
being
like
said,
it, though.
You and I don't like it. I have a feeling he's not that dumb.
He's not.
There's more than a possibility he could have seen the signs beforehand. Do you think it's possible he could switch to a new body?
Oh, I don't doubt it. He built himself into what he is now. I am confident he could build himself a new body. If need be.
There's a possibility then that the Sisterhood might have an empty husk of what's left.
If he is truly in captivity, no, I don't believe it. I don't think the Doctor would make such a foolish move. You see, he's like, he's fighting with himself, debating. It's kind of a sense of like, there's almost like a glimmer of hope. Like, could this really be it? It's like, did he actually? Because it's almost like he's thinking to himself that anybody could technically fuck up. But he is just so confident, so believing that the Doctor would not. It's like an eternal struggle for him.
Just something to think about. I mean, out of everybody here, I think you've seen him the most, followed quickly by me. And even from what I know, I don't think he's that dumb. I think he would have seen the signs already. Which means they could either have an empty husk, or he really did fuck up big time.
Did they give you any more information other than capturing him?
Not yet. We haven't actually gone down there. We've ended up going north for some things. Which is how we found this out, that he was poisoned to begin with.
Well, you are your own people. I would highly suggest investigating into it. The more we know, the better.
That's the plan. But another question. Does he have, like, a main lab?
Yes, he does. And he essentially describes, he quite literally describes the lab that Ursula and them were buried.
That's his main lab?
Not.
I mean, the one that's like super close to the floating city.
Not.
No, it's across the continent.
No.
No.
It's fairly close.
It's the one
I thought it was-
No, they were buried near the floating city.
They died at the other one, but they were brought to the
Yeah, that one was across. Yeah. Not where Ursula and them died, where they were buried.
Yeah.
Theoretically.
Don't say that.
What?
They were
Theoretically.
theoretically buried at the
Oh, I guess
one
that's true. We did never see their bodies.
You didn't.
Yeah, I don't understand why you're mad at me. I'm not wrong.
That's, I mean,
New fear acquired.
a little bit, yeah. That was the entire reason we thought they could be projects, because we didn't see their bodies.
And they could still be turning into projects.
No, I don't.
Not even Dipper or Caspian saw bodies. They were the things
They
that
were
were buried
unconscious,
were. Well, no, they saw the burial. They were in metal caskets.
All we saw
Metal
was
caskets?
all they saw was metal caskets, though.
Yeah, all they saw was metal caskets. The doctor never opened. No, the doctor never opened it to show anybody's. It just had their names engraved on it.
Chili, I have to ask a question. Do we know where that is? Do I know where that is
Yeah,
specifically?
you know it is, yeah.
Yeah,
I know where it is.
you were there.
Listen, I technically
Okay.
not.
Catherine was there, but Sky was
Yeah,
not.
that's true. I forgot.
Sky missed that session.
I literally came back right afterwards
You did, yes.
because it was a day where I needed that nap.
Yeah, you missed that or not. And I vividly remember that because Mal had to do all the role playing.
Yeah, that was hard.
Poor Mal. We put them through a lot.
Mal's already gotten their revenge. They killed Dip. They killed Dippy.
Sure did.
So so proud about that.
Silence you.
I was proud of that, man.
They are.
They're like, damn right, I killed him.
That was an accident. I didn't need to stay up all night, I swear. But, is it likely he would keep his projects there?
He nuts. His projects are most likely guarding it while he's away.
Do you think we should go, guys? Just on the way?
I think we should go after.
Well, the sooner that we get Lucy, the better, probably.
That is the issue. We need one of the projects he has. We need to get her back. And that's why I'm asking.
I believe it would be quite dangerous to go. If it's urgent, then, well, I don't think there would be any time for preparation. His projects are deadly. He has all sorts of different ones for different reasons. You need, well, most common are combat ones. The one you need to watch out for is number 9.
Have we combated that one yet?
No.
No.
7 is the one that
If it's
killed
worse than
Ursula.
number 8, which is the Metal Tarrasque, we're in for trouble.
She is very capable. Recognizable by a full metal sheen. She's fully silver. And you may see a bit of flames here and there from her fist, her eyes. I dare say that if the doctor didn't have the control that he did, she could match him in brutality alone. Strength. So take the strength of a doctor on a more barbaric mind.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forget which one's Lucy. Didn't you say he was like
11.
10? 11?
Lucy is 11.
Oh, she was 11.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 10 is just where he perfected his projects. And yeah, Lucy was next in line.
So 9 isn't perfect.
No, she's not. She's pretty damn close, though.
So she's got the barbarian mindset.
Yes, she's meant to fight any intruders. She's the muscle. Well, the muscle for the projects, at least. I would not recommend fighting her.
Which one was the one on the train that I talked to?
6?
2.
Oh,
2. What was the one that blew up?
6.
6.
6 is one that blew up.
Yeah. We're missing
That
3, 4,
0,
and 5.
1.
Those are the only ones we know nothing about. 3, 4, and 5.
You know he has up to 11. We've met 0. We've met you 1. We've met 2. We've met 6, 7, and 8. We know,
You just told him.
well, at least I know the one we're looking for is number 11.
I know nothing about this 11.
Did we
She's-
ask?
She's his most, from what I know of, his most recent project. She's what used to be a little tiefling.
I see.
She's the one we might be able to bring back.
He looks to me. I wouldn't be too sure, but you all seem to be full of surprises, so I won't put it past you. Nor will I ask how. If you can do it, then by all means.
The real question is, how do we find her and how do we get to her?
That is tougher. It's easier said than done. How you'll get to her, I have no idea.
That's why I was asking about the main base. If he has a main base, it's more than likely she's there. He's given her strict orders that she's not allowed to come anywhere near me. I don't think anybody here was from the old party when he gave the order to stay away from us.
Oh, I think.
I think Squirt's the only
I
one
just- yeah,
that
Squirt's the only
applies
one.
to.
Except
I know it
Discord.
was. I've got my timeline mixed up.
Yeah, because I know me and Evie were there already.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause
We
that
were
was
both
when
like,
we
what
first
are we
got the cat.
doing?
Yeah, it's like, why are you so pissed? Who even are you?
Yeah, so Evie's, Garub, and Solus would also be connected to that. Which means Squirt would be the only one to get anywhere near her. Possibly without that order going off.
Did we talk to one about 2 before? I don't remember.
I don't think you did.
If we didn't, I'm gonna ask if he knows anything about 2.
She was the only other one that was similar to me and Zero. But the doctor tightened the leash on her. She had more restrictions than me and Zero. Me and Zero are free will. The doctor cannot listen in or do anything to us unless he physically came here and did it to us. 2 and up, that is not the case. She is loyal to him, but she has a little bit more free will than the rest.
Since she has more free will.
Nice spelling of Trask.
How did I spell? What?
I think it's an A, not an E. But yeah, replace the E with an A, and that's right. Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna ask him if, since she had more free will, of her own would she go to a certain place rather than back to his lab? Cause we told her to dip, and we never found her yet.
Well, one of many things could have happened. She could have fled, and she could be out there somewhere. Or, well, if I had to take an educated guess, no matter what kind of impact you had on her, if she was to flee, the fear of control and threat of the doctor looming over her, she probably went back to the lab.
So if we go to a lab, we might be able to get Lucy and too.
Potentially.
I think we should go to a lab. I think we should go to the lab, then go to Hope, then go to the Sisterhood.
I feel like we should go to Hope first.
You think?
There's more questions we need to ask Hope about stuff than.
Okay.
Like, mainly, what the fuck was up with the other train?
There's a lot there. That like, there was that train. There was
The book, the ticket.
the book, the ticket, the statue, that whole town down there. The Watcher. I don't know how much of it she knows about, but like, she's got to know at least a little bit, considering it has to do with Hopeful Temperance and the Midnight Bullet.
I think we should go to Hope first.
And I don't know if like Solus was taken over by like Calavar or someone else. Or what? Maybe she'll know. Maybe she can do like a vibe check herself. I don't know.
Hope we are in need of a vibe check, please.
Need that one song.
She also, I don't know how to say this. Doesn't know Dipper died. We haven't seen her since, well, a while.
Since she told us to come to Coon.
Since she took the cat and then let the cat escape.
She also has no idea that fucking
The Vector. Oh
what's
no!
her face is dead.
Oh no!
She also has no idea old
I
friend
don't
is
want to go.
dead.
I don't want to go to Hope. I changed my mind.
I think we need to go to Hope.
No.
Dude, I would have been sad if Coot died. Fuck Mama Violet. I would have been sad if Coot died.
Mama Violet was offering group therapy, and then she died.
I want. Wait, who is the one that Mama Violet was talking to last when that happened?
I don't know. Someone. It was me.
Also, I still think the funny fact of everyone got therapy except Kaz.
Did Solus get therapy?
Who probably needed it the most, let's be honest.
No, I think
Who's
Jeff
been
left
mentally
before.
and emotionally scarred from watching all of his friends die. Come back.
Evie's fault, man.
Evie, you're just bad luck.
Yeah, you...
Clearly,
Actually,
actually,
nah, we gotta update the list.
kind of funny. Her backstory is a little bit. Maybe she is bad luck. Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure everything that has gone wrong so far has some way correlated with Evie.
It's not like even, oh yeah, no, blame Evie because, funny, haha. No, it's quite literally Evie who's been at the center of all of it.
Yeah, it's correlated to a scary amount.
It's like terrible bad luck. Like, and, okay, also she's okay. I'm not the most smart. I'm not the. Dang
Well,
it.
we know.
I think you've proven your point, yes.
Okay.
We love you.
Oh,
But yeah, we get
it.
Yes, we have witnessed, and yes, we are aware.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. I didn't want you guys to be surprised or anything. I know how surprising it can be.
Next time something like that happens, oh my god, I'm ready.
Are you just gonna kill Evie? Like,
No. What? No. No,
wait,
Scar
why'd you
still
say it
thinks
like
he.
that?
Don't worry about it.
Hear me out. Scarab could destroy an entire city, and it'd be Evie's fault. Oh, wait a minute.
I hate you. Your evil laughter.
That took her a minute.
Evie
Took her
is,
a little too long.
Evie is the little paladin that wanted to but really couldn't.
That's literally. That is
The little
literally.
paladin
I
who
can't.
wants to.
That's. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah? Yeah, hell?
Let's go to Hope. I'll stay in the train though. Like,
Yeah, you're not allowed off the train.
I'm not allowed on
The
it.
doctor walks back into the train.
Oh no! Don't
No,
do that to me
wait a
again.
minute.
Don't
You
do
stay
that to me
outside
again.
the train.
What do you want me to? The paladin that couldn't. My God.
When we get to Hope, can we get some good luck charms? Is that a thing she does? Because I think we need a fuck ton of those.
Maybe.
I need to take my lucky stat and just put it on mount. I just put it on mount. Just fucking slap that on her forehead. You need it.
This is yours now. Okie dokie. So you're heading back to Hope, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Alright, alright.
We were going there in the first place.
Okay, but what if she hates us and doesn't want to help Lucy after?
She hates you and wants
Why
to
would she
leave.
hate us?
Because Mama Violet is dead.
That's where you're staying. That's where you're staying next to the train.
Not in the train. You're not allowed on the train.
Fine, I will sit.
Last time we left you on the train, the doctor came busting
You know
in.
where I'll do? I'll sit on the steps outside so I can hear the conversation, but
You're not allowed to touch the train.
I'm not gonna touch anything.
You just
Alright.
clop your ass on the ground.
We're just gonna step off the train. Evie's gonna be left alone for a hot second just while she's walking on the step breaks.
I'll just walk around town. I don't know. Maybe I will look for Lucky Charms.
No, you're not allowed
Oh
to
my
do that
god,
either.
you're gonna walk around town, you're gonna bump into that fucking Minotaur that we're looking for because of Smiley.
Oh yeah, we
So-
still have to fight that motherfucker.
Was it a Minotaur? I thought it was a tiefling.
It was.
No, it was a tiefling.
You never
was-
told
it
us. You told us it was a
tiefling
red
with a beard.
No.
one thing.
It was a
Yeah, right.
tiefling. It was a tiefling because he said it's just like Eevee. That's
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, you said it was a
It was a
tiefling,
red
but you made me think it was a Minotaur for a
Yeah, I
hot
mean,
second.
I could see why you think it's a Minotaur.
It was a red tiefling.
Well, I asked if it was a Minotaur, and Smiley said yeah.
It's Lucius.
Oh well, okay. I think I'm pretty sure. Listen, Smiley's dumb as fuck. So.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah, I know. No worries.
But all right.
Like creation, like master.
So you guys are heading towards the floating city. Gotcha. It would take a couple hours. So. Anything you
Everybody
guys
get a
wanna
long
do?
rest.
Anything?
I'm changing my spell.
Not so much a long rest. It's too short.
Now that we're out of the cave, good luck.
Is it enough for Evie to change and get the sun spell?
She's gonna
You know.
change it, but like she's never gonna need
And
it.
then she's
I know
never
I'm
gonna use it
never gonna
ever
use
again.
it,
You're
but
never
I'm
gonna
gonna
find a use
change
to
it
it.
just so you'll stop getting mad at me.
But I mean, you can get a short rest if you want. You can't get a long rest. But yeah, you start traveling on your way.
While
Takes
we're
you a couple
traveling,
hours. Oh,
while we're traveling, I'm just gonna sit in the kitchen and start playing my lute. And yes, I have a lute.
You have a lute?
Don't worry about it.
I'm listening. I'm like, whoa.
You're playing the
proficient with it?
Huh?
Are you proficient with it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Play lute. All right. Head on your way.
The fuck happened to the floating city?
Uh-oh.
What? I don't see anything.
No, the audio that's playing. What the fuck happened to the floating city?
Oh my god.
Excuse me.
Oh my
I
fucking
hate
Did you
Christ.
say you're just
Chili.
joking?
We haven't been back since the mecha harassed.
Yeah, he said he was gonna send it, but guess who killed it? Oh my god, why did you do that?
That was a joke.
It scared us.
You're a little bitch. You know that, right? If no one's gonna say it, I am. You're a little bitch.
I hate that he played that. I could feel how smug he is, and his fucking icon on Discord.
Oh my god.
I'm glad you and I have been looking at the same fucking thing. I can't stop staring at his forehead.
What forehead? Just hair.
That's what I'm talking about, the lack of forehead.
Who needs foreheads? Anyway.
All his forehead went to his chin.
Evie does.
Forehead?
Evie really needs one.
I don't have a
pulls
forehead.
up, pulls
I know.
into the city, all the way up to its location, its special location, next to the place. You get out. You guys are coming for hope. You kind of step into the place. Takes a bit of moment of discussing. It's Hathor again, the little dwarf. See, he's kind of just familiar at this point. He's like, oh, yes, just kind of hobbles off and fetches him. Takes a couple of minutes before Hope finally makes her way back. She seems to be a little casually dressed at this point. Kind of simple clothing, kind of a see, like it's like a green, like slight button-up short sleeve, kind of like black pants, and kind of like a set of like boots that she's wearing. She comes on down, kind of looking to you guys. Yes.
I suggest we leave it that way, Hal.
I agree.
First we do. We had a cat and she was pissed. Imagine if you have a whole ass girlfriend.
She's not my girlfriend. Okay.
I don't know.
Also, Evie, did you come in too, or did you stay in the train like you said?
I think I'm just gonna like sit outside. If Hathor's coming out, I might be like, "Hey, Hathor, what's up?" You know. I'm not. I don't want to see Hope. I'm too like. Guilty.
Paranoid.
Guilty. I feel bad. I don't want to. I couldn't look her in
It's
the
okay,
face.
Hal. I'll tell her in your stead.
Tell her what? It's just.
Yeah, Evie killed Mama Violet.
Yeah, I'm Violet said. No big deal.
I just sit outside on the steps, like my head in my hands, just waiting.
Alright, so yeah, Hope approaches. Kind of looks you guys expecting me.
We have some news and some questions.
Oh, well, by all means, share.
I'm gonna lean over to Kaz. It's like, we should probably do the questions first. Did my mic pick up on that?
Yeah.
Did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to ask the first one?
Okay. Hey, do you know anything about Sunriser?
She thinks for a second. Sunriser? I don't think so. That doesn't sound familiar.
Scarab's just gonna, like, under his breath, well, quote unquote, under his breath, just like, how the hell is the key connected to the bullet? What? I'm gonna turn to Kazran again. It's like, do whisper, just, do I show her the book? Last time we showed her something, she wasn't very happy with me.
You want me to show her a book?
The fact that we even have it and she could be mad, I don't think really bodes well.
It's fine.
You should show her the ticket first.
Oh, you bitch.
It's just a ticket with their names on it. It's not some ancient magic mumbo jumbo.
It could be attached. You know? Fine.
Well, if it's attached, then we'll know what's attached.
I'm gonna ask her if she knows anything about Dawn whatever bullshit.
About what?
Dawn whatever.
Blue Dawn.
Blue Dawn.
Oh, we're done. She seems to furrow her brows at that too. No, I'm afraid I don't.
Is it like a furrow, as in like I actually don't know? Can I do an insight check?
Sure. Yeah.
Pass it.
Whoopah! +1!
That one.
God! Oh, actually. I only saw the 3, I'm like, fuck!
19? I believe she's telling the truth. She seems genuinely confused. It's not something that she recognizes.
Okay.
Sorry, we found a new train actually, and we think it has something to do with. Is it the New World?
Old one?
Old World. It's a diesel train, so.
Yeah, no, but I was because it was in. No, it wasn't. Never mind. I'm all sorts of fucked up. Anyways. Stop laughing!
I could imagine Kazrin just like asking, and it's, I'm all sorts of fucked up.
Yeah.
Kazrin's trying to recall all the events that happened. But this to this, I don't know, man. I'm all sorts of fucked up. But we talked to Ku, and he threw us down into some sort of cave. Where we found actually a statue of hopeful temperance in this weird underground city, along with some sort of thing called the Watcher.
I'm just waiting for Hope to be like, he threw you down that cave. I told him to stop fucking doing that.
My children, all of them.
She is a little surprised. She's like, oh, I see.
Yeah. When we were down the cave, that's why we keep asking about Sunrise. We end up finding a train down there, along with some sort of book that basically told us we could call their names anytime they'd answer. But the other train was quite literally the Midnight Bullet, which is why we were asking if you knew.
No, I'm not aware of any of this. Me and Ku do not stay close enough to know such information like that. Or, rather, he has not bothered to tell me of anything like that.
I don't even know if he knows. He just kind of threw us down there with a purple worm and said, "Yeah, get out alive."
He does have a way with training people.
You call that training?
I don't know, man. I think
Didn't,
we found out the most information
All the people
out of just that trip.
That wasn't training, though.
It's mental training. Smarter than the average person.
I know nothing. Not of this Sunraiser you speak of, or this book, or this Watcher. I do know of Hopeful Temperance. But that is the only...
I would hope so.
That was another thing, too. The statue was... Because Chili, the rest of the city was perfectly fine, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't all too in shambles.
No.
The city we found the Statue of Hopeful Temperance in. And, it was fairly untouched, despite being underground and pretty much abandoned. But the Statue of Hopeful Temperance, pardon me, it's about a minute. I think their names were Jadius and Calabar. Had the most damage done to them. Is there any reason, do you think? I didn't get to know them personally, but it could be possible that that statue had some sort of meaning.
She looks at you a little confused.
Javius was basically missing half her body, and Calabar was missing a good chunk of himself.
No, I get that. I don't know why Calabar would be missing any of his pieces. The second one, this does not ring any bells.
What?
She forgot you.
Yeah.
Smokes!
Wait, what? Hold
Holy
up.
smokes!
Hold on a second, you what?
Catherine, as you think on it, you don't remember either.
Oh my god.
Oh,
But
You remember seeing the statue? But now, any instance you try to recall it, you can't remember that person's name.
right.
I can't remember.
You know nothing about Lucas.
Oh my god.
So basically, I mentioned the name, and just all of us forgot.
You mentioned the name. Hope seemed confused, and the moment you were like, "No, you know," like, and you went to explain, it was kind of like, "Wait, what?" And you don't remember the name.
How many members are in
Do I-
Hopeful Temperance?
5.
Wait,
Fine.
do I remember the name?
There's
Your
5 members.
In your guys' eyes, you remember 4.
Oh my god.
Even with the stories, I remember 4.
Mm-hmm.
What the frick?
Growing up, no. What the?
Oh my god.
But there was 5 people in the statue.
Is her name cursed? What happened? What?
Don't know whether it'd be 5. Perhaps it's a copy. Or a mistake.
This feels wrong. I don't like it. I don't like that I can't remember.
So much.
There was Calabar, there was Novia, there was Oliver, there was Alton. There was 5 though.
Is 4?
I don't remember. There was only 4. That's all of them.
No, this doesn't feel right. There's no sense about fussing over about it, but it feels wrong.
She kind of thinks to herself for a moment. Really seems to kind of rack her brain. Well, despite the things that have happened, I do know Calaver had some strange ties that continued him on with Infinity. Perhaps this other individual had some sort of influence, or she shrugs.
I don't.
Flash hydrant.
Stop. No.
Well, yeah, but the issue with that, Hal, is that it would need to eat the actual person, not just the statue.
Exactly. How would that?
Imagine they're not actually dead.
Well, okay, if they're not actually dead, JBS sure is now. Like, or
That's how that happened.
Javius just finally became a rope. Able to hide from anybody.
Able to hide from everyone's collective conscience.
I wasn't there for the session. Did the city look like it was plucked out and just placed there, or like it was like?
Yeah, it did. A lot of the buildings looked like they were just almost transported there.
I'm gonna ask Hope if she heard of any places just disappearing. Like, just off the map, completely.
She thinks on it. Well, not that I recall. But there have certainly been places that have fallen and been rebuilt. That's the closest I can think of.
No, when I mean disappearing, I mean disappearing. The city and the train station on the other side, they looked as if they were plucked from the surface and placed down there.
In that case, no, I do not recall any kind of disappearance of such buildings.
Do you know of anyone or anything that would know of us? And I'm gonna gesture to Kaz and be like, just show the ticket.
Fair bit. I'm gonna show her the ticket. Apparently we can all get on some sort of train.
No, he's changing the music.
Stop.
Oh no,
Oh, shit.
What's the title?
What is it? Fuck!
Her? Oh no.
This is the sad one.
She takes it up.
It's the one that makes us cry.
She takes a look at it.
Once I hear it, I'll let you know.
And she seems stunned. She excuses herself for a moment. She takes the note or takes the ticket and kind of steps off back into her room.
Okay then. I'm gonna look back at Scarab. You did this.
It was a good question.
Us. But we had more questions.
She's not gonna go far. Hopefully.
There's a possibility she could kick us out. Also, am I crazy or was there 5?
No, I remember seeing 5.
So I'm not entirely crazy.
No, I have a feeling that growing up, hearing those stories, there had to be 5.
I thought so too. So why is there only 4?
After a few moments passes, Hope comes back, and she has a letter. You see, she is distraught, tear-stained cheeks. She seems to have composed herself for coming out, but she's definitely been crying before she came out.
I'm sorry.
She hands the letter to you, Catherine.
She handed me a letter?
Mm-hmm. The letter that she brought out.
What is this?
She wants to talk to you. I thought it was for... Or maybe I thought it was for her. Then I thought it was for me. But now that I know it is for you.
I'm confused.
She has the train.
Should I read this?
They made Hope cry. They stabbed her and killed her.
We did. I'm sorry, Hal. Your bad luck has it has infected us.
I literally left for 2 seconds.
She gives you a slight bow. I need some time to myself.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh. Alright. Like I said before, I am sorry if this brought up some unsavory memories.
No, you have it wrong. I am sad, yes, but also happy. Like I said, I thought it would be me. And I can't come, but it does comfort me knowing that it happened. I was giving up hope. She then takes another bow and takes her leave, heading back to her room.
We didn't tell her to die.
I'm not gonna make Hope cry even more.
She already cried. Oh dear.
Catherine, would you like to open the letter and read it?
I'm gonna open the letter. And I'm gonna read it to myself.
You bitch.
I still read it to yourself.
I'm gonna read it to myself. I'm not letting Scarab read it either. You made her cry, you don't get to know.
I didn't make her cry, I was asking good questions!
You made her cry, you don't get to know.
Alright.
I want to save the ticket for last, motherfucker.
You open the letter, Catherine?
Mm-hmm.
It's a very intricate design. A lot of fancy kind of curves and special kind of design along the edge. And it reads, "To whom it may concern. It has been a long time, and I await your arrival. You have ties to her, and I'm sure at this point, hopefully, you've done a lot with her. I'm hoping that by the time you read this, you have found my invitation. A ticket to meeting me. I don't know how long it'll be from when I write this letter to when you receive it. Know that it will not matter. No time frame will keep this meeting from happening. When you are given the chance, please ask the bullet to take you
Bro.
beyond the stars. I await there. Signed, Midnight herself.
Why this song, motherfucker?
I know. I was.
You renamed it too, motherfucker. You get to rename the song.
That's the same name.
Beyond
so
the
you just get there.
stars.
That's what it says. It says to ask the midnight to bring, or ask the bullet to bring you beyond the stars. That is where midnight is waiting. And with that, we'll end the session for tonight.
Bro.
Oh my
Ended
god.
early. I'm glad because I was really tired.
I'm also I'm also a bit tired myself. All right. All right.
What the hell happened to Genius?
Dude, what the heck?
I tried to hint at it. I don't know if anyone got it.
What did you do to hint at
Look
it?
at it.
I mean, there was the fact that her statue is broken, but like, but
But they remember Calavar.
Here's the thing.
Yeah. But Calavar's body is still there, right?
Well, yeah. Hope pointed it out. Calavar managed to exist beyond the explosion, whatever you want to call it, the sacrifice.
Oh, Javius didn't
Because-
have any.
He had ties with infinity. He had powers that extended past that.
Javius.
Novia, Alton.
Yeah, I'm
Does
trying
that mean Javius is the only one who didn't live? Wait, hold on.
Does that mean no one? But it seems like it was just in the moment.
What power did JVS have?
Time.
The person that time forgot.
Ah.
I can't say much more than that.
Bro.
There's
That's all I can share. That's what Hope is trying to hint at. Because Hope doesn't know her. And you guys don't know her now either.
But
Is she in the future?
but they knew her at some point.
Yeah, like we literally forgot her in that moment because we didn't think it was weird that there were 5 people on the statue before.
Yep. It was that exact moment. It was literally like, as Catherine mentioned it, Hope was like, who? And as you went to explain like who it was, you were kind of like, wait, who the fuck even am I talking
Wait a
about?
second. Oh wait. Okay, Calavar is able to exist because he had ties outside, like infinity and stuff.
If Calavar existed past it, there's nothing saying that Javius can't exist past it either.
Like,
Or-
yeah,
Did she just jump to the fucking future?
She was like, screw this, guys. See ya.
She's like, yeah, fuck this catalyst. I'm just peacing out.
Fuck that, man. I don't want to sacrifice myself.
why
Well,
would
the fuck
they
you get the rest of
us?
and
Reason I was-
Calabar wouldn't?
Yeah, well,
She
like,
just goes to the future? I mean, I guess
She
that's
put
an
people-
explanation.
She went to the
Threw
future.
people to the
Calabar went to whatever fucking plane of existence.
Javius threw people into the past. She could go to the future, probably.
You
You motherfucker.
Javius is pulling it back to the future.
but what?
Oh yeah,
Jimmy?
and then like
Does that
they
mean
all
we get to meet
disappeared.
Javius?
Who? Bruh.
Oh wait, but
Javius is more deep than we could imagine.
I'm still trying to figure out about what happened between us seeing the statue.
Yeah, it would be weird for.
Because if it was like she just went into the future, then we wouldn't have known her since like the beginning.
Yeah, but like, okay, but this is what something I thought was like, could she like erase people's memories? Like their time, like the time that they remembered with them, just pretend like that didn't exist.
I feel like out of
Nothing said
everybody,
she
Javius
couldn't
would not do that.
Well, she wouldn't. No. Well,
No, Javius would do the opposite. You motherfuckers are forgetting me.
you would think.
Can't forget me now, bitches.
If Javius is gonna fuck with memories, Javius is gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I was the best rogue out there."
It's the best
Elsie
rogue
would
who
slap
ever
her
wrote.
silly.
She's gonna be like, what was it? Deadpool 1 or Deadpool 2? Where you got, oh, it's Deadpool 2. We got the time machine, you went back in time and started fixing a whole bunch of shit. That's what Javius did.
It fixed her fucking existence,
I
apparently.
say fixing shit. He just like made shit like better for him or whatever.
Oh.
That's what Javius did. She just went around and was like, hey, listen, the name Javius? Yeah, best rogue ever. Super powerful, super cool. Remember the name.
It's like when people go to say, like, oh yeah, you're a rogue.
can't
They
even
go, oh,
say
you're a
that.
Javius? Like, it's not the same word. Synonymous.
Can't even say that though, since everyone just forgot it.
Yeah, no.
Maybe that's what she wanted.
Imagine Javius is in the future. Javius has to look down on Solus and Kazrin.
Javius is fucking Alduin. She's got thrown into the future. You didn't get rid of her. You merely threw her in time forward in time.
Oh, but it's so sad, like, hearing, like, that, like, Hope doesn't remember. Although, like,
Fuck Javius.
she's like, oh man, I owe everything to those guys. What is that one? Like, it's just.
Things have happened. Things
No
have
more
happened,
anti-Javius.
Oh, that's true.